What is up, everybody? I'm the DM now. Zari has resigned from being the DM, so yeah, I'm your DM.
Permanently.
Yeah,
No, I'm just
permanently.
kidding.
I am the DM master forever now. All right.
Oh no.
Y'all about to get fucked.
Jesus.
So, this is my.
I feel like I should clarify. Tonight we are playing a one shot just because Joey's not explaining correctly.
Why are you interrupting?
Because I can't help myself.
Why are you interrupting?
I can't help myself. A couple of our other members are busy this evening, and so us remaining are going to play and hang out. And Joey is running a super awesome one shot, and we're all super excited.
Yeah, my first one shot. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready for this. Okay, I think so. Maybe. All right.
Rosario, and Shorty.
Yeah. Introduce yourself, guys.
Oh, I didn't realize that. That's cute. Sorry, Rosario. Aw. Aw, now I'm happy.
I'm Rosario. He, she, they. Y'all know this. And I'm going to be rolling with my super rad dice tonight.
And then Shorty's just there. Zari, would you like to introduce yourself?
Shorty,
Wait,
introduce yourself.
I think it needs to be known how I'll be rolling tonight. I'm gonna be using the RNG.
The what?
I'm sure that'll go well.
Alrighty.
That's all.
I can't believe Shorty cut out again.
Okay.
Okay. I'm Zari. I'm playing a monk. It's gonna be fun. And Rosario just disappeared.
He died.
But if we're saying how we're rolling, then I think I'm just gonna use the channel because it's right there. And I didn't want to get up because I'm lazy.
Interesting.
You should just use your mind.
I'm not gonna use my mind to roll. That's not how things work. I mean, I have an app on my phone. It's pretty great.
Yeah, and you can also go to Google.
Yeah, Google has its own. That's actually pretty.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
go to
it's
Google.
like just type in dice roller and it gives you like all the options. You just
Yeah, and they're color coded.
They're color coded. Oh my! I'm losing my mind. This is so cool.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but I don't
man,
trust
so-
Google, so I'm just gonna use my own.
Oh,
I
you're an
don't-
Apple guy,
Yeah.
aren't you?
I don't trust any.
Oh, no, I have an Android. I just don't trust Google.
So you use Firefox.
Oh, ew. Oh, God, no.
I research. I mean, anything you say is probably wrong.
He still
my
he still uses Internet Explorer. It's okay, guys.
He just looks up everything. Encyclopedias or thesaurus.
Hey, don't hate on encyclopedias. They're pretty great.
No. Who goes to the library and looks
I'm
up
sorry.
encyclopedias?
Me. I miss the
I have
library.
so many tabs opened.
I mean,
Me too.
mood, honestly.
Me too. Yeah, that's funny.
I
Yeah,
feel
there we
left
go.
out. I just have my character sheet and a picture of the pyramid.
And a picture of the Pope?
No, the Pyramid of Giza.
Oh.
Gotta set the mood.
Are we gonna get started, dudes?
Yeah. Yeah. Are y'all ready?
No.
Sorry, I swear.
I'm honestly just pretty sure this is gonna be a.
Don't say that. That's gonna tempt Joey. He's gonna kill us.
Do you not understand all the
TPK?
chaotic energy he has?
A TPK,
true.
you say?
Don't-
Interesting.
Don't let Joey. Don't let intimidate.
Nobody intimidates me. I intimidate people.
Yeah, but also, Joey has a lot of chaotic energy. Please calm down.
So do I.
No, you don't, Zari. You can't out chaos me.
Okay, true. I would say that's very valid.
That's all I need to say is Doyle. That's it.
Hey, everyone, poll down below who's the most powerful member of our team.
It's
Wait,
Doyle.
Like the characters or like us?
No, in real life.
Oh jeez. Well,
I gotta say,
I think he purposefully cut out that time.
Probably. That's funny though. Alrighty.
Anyways, while Shorty fixes the internet, I guess let's get started.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There is no fixing my internet. Thank you very much.
Dear Lord.
Thank you very.
Yup.
Damn it.
Yup.
Shorty,
Okay,
are
let's
you
go.
alive?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
All right. So first, I'm gonna explain to y'all what you are and what you are wearing, and I'm just gonna set the mood. So, you guys are the Egyptian pharaoh's bodyguards, but not really his bodyguards. You guys are like the ancient pharaoh's bodyguards. You protect the dead. You are an order of warriors sworn to protect Egypt and the world from the likes of the high priest and the king. You guys are wearing black desert robes, looking very sinister, so that all who see you get the feeling of danger. You are always seen on either horseback or on camelback. So you guys are the order that is protecting the hidden city in the Sahara Desert. The hidden city is mostly sand, like a crap ton of sand, with sandstone structures that have been there for thousands of years. Tall sandstone pillars surround the city, and the pharaoh has picked out Egyptian gods to guard the city from unleashing the evil put to sleep and buried there. The city was abandoned once the most evil prince or the high priest was mummified. So, the high priest was mummified because he was having secret relations with the pharaoh's daughter. And once the pharaoh found out that the high priest was sleeping with his daughter, the high priest had his men kill the pharaoh. Trying to escape Egypt, the priest was caught and was tortured until he confessed for his sins. Before being brought to the mummification process, the pharaoh's daughter was to be slain in front of him. The priest was then put through the mummification process, and instead of being put to death instantly and left to decay in his tomb, he suffered being eaten alive by the scarabs. So, now we are back. Huh?
Wait, quick question.
Yeah.
History-wise,
Yes.
just for Zari's purposes, not my character, because she's not as smart as I am. So the high priest was killed just for sleeping with the pharaoh's daughter, or did he do like other
Yes.
shit too?
No, that for sleeping with the pharaoh's daughter, that is not bueno.
That
Follow-up question. So did the priest have the daughter killed, or did the king kill the daughter for sleeping with the high priest?
The next pharaoh was killed the daughter. Like I said, there's bits and pieces missing. I see that now, but shut up, okay?
Oh no, we're
So
curious.
wait, so her brother had her killed?
Yes.
Yes.
Oof, the toxic masculinity jumped out.
Well, do you
Yep.
not know nothing about ancient Egypt, man?
No, you're
I
right.
assumed this was modern times.
No.
Oh, he's telling the story of the ancient. This is the
okay.
the priest that's buried in this ancient city that we
This was
are tasked
3,000
to
years
guard.
ago. This is 3,000 years in the
Oh.
making.
I mean, my point still stands, but it's in context now.
Oh,
I don't want to go too far back, but I'd like to think that I ride a camel.
You like to ride a camel? Okay, well, that's a smart move at least, because camels barely get thirsty.
Yeah. So just so everyone knows, my camel has no.
I love that that's what you want to be pertinent.
Your camel has no what?
It has no humps. It's a flat.
What?
Good
Then
for her.
you're-
At least she was bold. At least she was brave enough to get the surgery because she wanted to.
Oh,
Her humps are gone.
Yeah. Anyways,
Her
I
lovely
just feel
camel
like that
humps.
needed to be.
Good for her. Oh yeah, sorry, Joe. Continue.
No. This is great because this makes the campaign longer than what I initially wrote it out to be.
you will find that it's going to be longer anyway.
Yeah.
I've never finished a one shot in one sitting until I met this group. So
Yes.
Unless my
What?
Good talk, shorty.
But you should
So,
really
you should really fix
consider
your internet, brother.
box.
We have.
Good talk. Anyway,
Mhm.
so on patrol, you hear screaming coming from the city as you see a man in what seems to be a dirty tan shirt with a brown leather gun holster around his shoulders that looks like it can holster 2 guns. Brown pants and boots flailing his arms around. You see him running out of one of the buildings. You wonder how anyone has found the city and how they managed to enter one of the buildings. As you head down the sand dune, you see the screaming man collapse on the ground. As you get closer, you see his eyes are gone and his face decayed to where you can see right through it to the other side. The skin inside is gray and wet. You wonder what could have done such a thing, and you come to the nightmarish conclusion that scavengers entered the tomb of the high priest.
Oh, scavengers. Okay.
Yeah.
He looks up and he pulls down his hood because, of course, and you just see your average Egyptian person. He has a skinnier frame. He has beautiful dark skin that has vitiligo patches going up his body, and
Yes.
you see that on his neck he actually has a tattoo that's the symbol of Set, the god of chaos, and a trickster god, and he says, I don't mean to alarm you, friends, but I believe that someone is interrupting the dead.
I'm gonna do a backflip off my camel and go run up.
Horse.
You're gonna
It's
what?
necessary. Do a backflip off my camel and go run up to them. The guy who's like dying.
Okay.
You said that people were breaking into the tomb.
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay, so my friend, your good friend Tao is going to hop off of his camel. He says, he looks at Shorty's character. He's like, and he says, well, she looks at the body. Would you like to explore the tomb with me to make sure no one is in there? He says nothing.
Wait, I'm cutting in and out real.
Yes,
Yeah, you are.
Mhm. Okay, sorry. If you could roll me an
Wait, hold on.
investigation. Okay.
Sure. So as
Realize I did not put any points into investigation. Fuck.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
I can roll
Oh.
investigation.
I have a -1 intelligence.
Oh. Wow, alrighty.
PS1. Oh dear. Wait, how did I get a 0?
Oh. You didn't roll right.
Oh,
It's
I understand. I see my mistake. In my defense, my laptop has been weird, and I probably put it there, and it just did. Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
11.
11.
All right. I mean, I'll give it to you. So, you're searching the man and you just see that half his face is just decayed. His eyes are gone and you're searching the body and you find a map torn around the edges and a few burn marks throughout the middle of the map. But you see that this map is leading to the hidden city, or it points out where the hidden city is in the Sahara. You also find 100 gold pieces and a jar, a white, almost fluorescent jar with a tiger head on it.
Okay. I'm gonna grab the stuff and walk over to my other friends. I suppose I should describe my character. I haven't done that yet
Yeah,
at
you
all.
should.
But I should. Okay, so Brynn is a human. Her skin is pretty tanned, but she's definitely some sort of American who's came to hang out for a while in Egypt and ended up just staying. But she's like the sides of her head are shaved. She has an undercut, and the rest of her hair is kind of pulled up in a giant bun on top of her head. And she has like super squinty looking blue eyes as she blinks in the sun. But she walks over to Shorty. I'm blanking on your character's name again.
Adom.
Adom. That's how you say it. Okay. And for my brain, Rosario, what's your character's name?
His name is Tao.
Tao. Okay.
Yep. First name Tao, last name Set, like the patron of his family.
Okay, cool. I'm just bad with names, so um
And
so I'm gonna walk over to Adom and say, hey, do you recognize this at all? Insignia?
Let me take a look.
Shorty,
I'll look at it.
roll me a history check.
Okay. 26.
So
he
you look at it and you remember the stories that your elders have told you about when people are mummified, that their organs are taken out, cremated, and put into organ jars, known as canopic jars. That there are 5 of them: the Anubis head, the monkey head, the tiger head, the human, and the bird.
Oh, okay. I'll
You do what now?
they can both hear me.
You're like talking real slow. Wanna just try again?
Looking
Nope.
at,
That was great.
oof.
Hopefully he'll pop back in a second, because that sucks. Ugh.
Okay, Rosario, roll me a history check too.
You sure, buddy?
Yeah,
all
I'll
right,
play by
I reset
post
the
now.
internet.
I'll tell them what Joey said. Okay, so Shorty is gonna play by.
Wait, can you talk? Try again. You sounded fine.
Yeah, my internet just reset. I was on
Oh.
not Wi-Fi for a second, is why.
Ah.
But I'm ready.
Cool. All right, Shorty, what were you gonna say before you
Okay.
cut out?
All right, so I'm looking at the symbol, and I'll start rambling off what Joey was saying.
All right. So he has told you that there are 5 cannabis jars or organ jars, and somehow this guy has one of them.
Brynn's gonna go ugh and like hold it away from her face and say, "So you're telling me these grave robbers just legit stole an organ, a mummified organ?
It would appear that way, yes.
Why? 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 Why would?
Do I
People
have
are
any
stupid.
idea why someone would steal this? Like what they do, or are they just heads?
That goes for a lot in the black market.
Oh. Yes, they could be sold for quite a bit of money, so it would be a target of choice for grave robbers.
I don't mean to be that guy, but that implies that other people, most likely, grave robbers, are on the one place that we are supposed to protect.
Probably is more of them. I'm gonna shove the jar over to Adom and say, this fits you. You hold on to it and walk away.
Would you two like me to scout ahead on my own?
Up to you. I mean,
Doesn't
I
matter
don't
to
mind
me.
sneaking too.
All right, and you see, just in an instant, he's invisible.
Okay, bye.
Right. So, with them following me or not, I would like to start heading into there and looking for anything. Honestly, I'm assuming that would be a perception check.
Yes.
Have we been in the tomb before?
No, because you're not supposed to, and you're just like guarding it.
Okay.
Because you guys,
Well, I guess Brynn is
believe.
following and keeping her eyes peeled.
I'm Brynn because I don't know how I'm gonna follow
You don't know how you're gonna follow what?
an invisible man, so I'm just following Brynn.
Okay.
Well, you could follow footsteps. He's invisible,
Yeah.
but
So
his
DM,
footsteps aren't, or his footprints aren't.
while I'm DM, while I'm invisible, I'm gonna stay close to the other, and I'm going to whisper. I am going to keep an eye out for things. You two because you two can defend yourself. You serve as open bait, but also stealth. You are more
Alright.
so here to keep me covered.
I'm going to when he calls me bait, I'm gonna go ahead and put mage armor on myself.
Put what?
Mage armor.
I'll just sigh and go, you guys are. I'll go first and stomp forward in the sand. And I'm gonna start looking for, I guess, keeping my eyes peeled. I'm concerned that there's other grave robbers, and then I guess we're stealthing at this point.
Cesare, since you're going first, roll me perception. Cool. So you see footprints leading back to the building that the screaming man has come out of.
Cool.
I'm gonna stay close, like 10 feet behind.
Are we stealthing? I'm stealthing.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I'll stealth.
I'm
That's a
invisible. What do I
16
roll
for
for
me.
stealth?
I got a 14 plus 3, 17.
Joey, what are the rules for if I'm invisible and rolling stealth?
Don't know.
Advantage. Typically, it's
Okay.
advantage.
Okay.
Cool. 1 second.
Yeah. What Zari said. I'm new to this, man.
So
Sorry.
that is
I won't butt in unless you ask me to.
okay. Cool.
Zari,
He rolled a.
You're gonna answer my questions.
My
Ow.
player's handbook and DM's guide are across the. Okay.
Tao rolled a 21.
Okay, so that's for stealth.
Tao rolled a 21 stealth.
Okay,
He's
so
he's a slippery.
he's a slippery bastard. So as you guys are sneaking around, you guys are seeing the sandstone pillars and the no longer inhabited buildings that are just completely like either they fell apart or they're broken and beat up over wear and tear and everything. And as you're following the footprints, you see the building in which the man has ran out of. But behind the building, you see the head of the Lord of Death, Anubis.
Like the head, or like the head of a statue?
The head of the statue.
Cool. The statue intact last time we saw it?
I
Or
mean,
does it seem like
it's been there
broken off?
for thousands of years, so it's like intact for the age that it is.
I guess what I'm asking is, does it look like someone broke it off, or does it look like it just naturally fell off?
Oh no, it's just wear and tear, so it's just like it fell off on its own.
Oof.
And it's a pretty big it's a pretty big and thick statue. I do not think one man could physically break it.
How many C's are we talking?
How many what?
I hate.
You love me. Okay. I guess I'll just.
You guys.
Go ahead.
Right. Tao says. Adom, you are exempt, but he says. What's your character's name? Sorry.
Brynn.
Brynn. He said, "But Brynn, it is polite to always show respect to the statues of our god. So if you wouldn't mind giving a quick nod."
I look at him, roll my eyes, and nod, and then
Oh,
Thank
say,
you.
I would have saluted the statue of Anubis.
Saluted.
Yeah.
Not
I'm
not
real
not
hard rolling my eyes now.
not bow. You're just like regular saluting it. Anyway, so what do you guys want to
I'm
do?
gonna go. So, this poor bastard took this shit from in here, and now we gotta return it, I suppose.
So you guys head to the building.
Go, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Nobody's saying anything, so Brynn's going.
Oh, cool.
Alrighty. So you get to the building and you see the
Still
stone.
stealthing.
Oh, still
Yeah.
stealthing. So you get to the building and you see the stone door, but carved in the stone door are hieroglyphics, and the hieroglyphics tell the story of the high priest, but portraying him as like pure evil, and also on the bottom it's predicting the fact that he will come back, and not only will he come back, but he will be the god Anubis. He will bring the god Anubis with him, and he will be the bringer of death.
Jesus.
As much as I would not mind him coming back, a lot of people would die if that happened.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't think that would be a great deal to have happen.
The chaos, however, would make me more powerful, so I would be fine, but you two would most likely die.
Well, thank you
must-
for that cheery bit of news.
I must say, you don't give us enough credit sometimes.
I
Make
don't
it
know, I'm
happen.
pretty fucking chaotic.
Me?
Well, I guess we're going in this bitch. How does one open the door?
Everyone's
I mean, you could try to push it open.
I'll help her push it open.
I push.
I push. Okay. So you guys manage to get the door open by pushing it, and when you do, you guys get like 3 feet in the door, and you hear this blood curdling roar. This roar this roar doesn't sound like it came from a man or a woman. It sounds ungodly.
Jesus. I'm gonna light a torch because I can't see if it's dark.
Oh,
Is it dark?
Well, roll me a perception because yes. Eh. 14.
14.
I'll give it to you. As you head in, you see light only coming from lit torches going down the halls of the crypt. The crypt is otherwise dark with stone walls. The crypt is also rather cold due to the inability of heat to enter. Yeah, you just see like lit torches leading down the hallway.
Good. Cool. I can't fight with a torch in my hand.
Then give it to
Oh,
Mr. Chaotic.
actually,
wait,
Set literally he comes out of invisibility because it only lasts so long. He says, "Oh, do not worry," and you see he just opens his hand up, and you just see this greenish, purplish chaos flame just come out of his hand, and he just sends it forward in front of Brynn. It shall follow you, and I can cast light for free. So
dope.
Nice.
Okay, so are we walking towards this monster scream?
Yeah, I'll walk next to Brynn.
I shall be behind you, supporting you as I do.
Mr. Chaos is in the back. So,
Okay.
huh?
Someone has to heal him.
I'm gonna turn to Adom and say, "Are we charging in, or are we going sneaky?"
I think it would be a good idea to sneak in and see what it is first instead of just run at it.
Fair. We're probably gonna have to run at it at some point, though.
That's true, but what if we see multiple and we can group them up for, area of
You
effects.
have a point. Whatever. Okay, let's go. Sneaking. Do you
Yeah,
want a new
sneaking.
stealth check?
No. Not right
Okay.
now. So
Awesome. My 16.
so as you guys are
Mhm.
heading down, you guys see split paths, one on the left, one on the right. However, both paths have lit torches leading down the hallways.
And we know nothing about the interior.
The interior is again stone walls, but these walls, like, every now and then they'll have hieroglyphics on them, like just like similar to the ones that you saw on the door.
Mm. Can we hear anything from either side? I'll listen down the left side.
Okay, on the left side,
I'll-
you hear like faint screams coming from that direction. Those are from people. But on the right side, you hear like a deep sigh. What is that? Oh, it's a doggo. Like, almost like something breathing down your neck coming from the right side.
Well, which way
So
do you
we hear
think?
we hear creepy shit from the right side and
Mhm.
human screams from the left side.
Yes.
Our job is to get rid of anyone who might be in here, so I'm thinking we go left.
Well, I was more like, if there's people in here, they need to be saved, obviously. So I guess we're going left. And I turn and I start stomping.
You turn, you start stomping.
Well, stomping
You're
stealthily.
16.
Stealthily.
How do you stomp stealthily?
I'm stealthily
You-
dropping everything.
She like
You know,
plants her foot
Joey,
down, and like
if
right
we-
before it hits, she slows it down enough so it's still stealth.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a monk. I have control of my body. And you know what, Joey? If we ever meet, I will show you how I can stomp stealthily. That's a lie. I'll probably trip and fall on my face. But
Oh, yeah.
anyway, okay.
And it's going on Facebook.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I'll take it.
So, as you guys are going left, you still hear the screams, but now they're coming through the halls that you pass up. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you just hear like a whole bunch of screams coming from different directions, and as you get a good portion of the way through the hallway, you see a hill, like a little hill, just growing in size until it gets to about knee height, and the top of this sand hill just pops, and
Oh God.
out of the hill rushes out what seems to be hundreds of scarabs, and they're all coming after you.
Hundreds of what?
Scarabs.
Ah! Okay.
They're just
Oh,
like
God.
Can I punch scarabs?
yeah, they're just like the little scarabs, right? Not big ones.
I would say they're about they're not big, but they're not small either.
It's stomping time. Real stomping time now.
Real
Yeah,
stomping
on
time.
100 scarabs.
Yeah, I'm gonna start stomping scarabs.
I am going to sit back and wait and wait to see where this goes.
Okay.
I guess we're
Zari,
whacking.
roll me. Let me see.
100 d20s. Do it.
100 d20s. Roll me performance.
It's actually really funny because guess what? I'm proficient in this as the drunk monk.
Nice.
Oh, hey, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Now, Shorty, roll me a performance.
Okay, I'm also proficient. So
How are you guys proficient in performance?
I get it from my subclass.
Blade. Yeah, I do too. 16.
So I'm the weird one.
16. Okay, so y'all are stomping away at the scarabs, and Shorty feels something really itchy on his foot, like on the top of his foot. Shorty, you look at your foot and you just see a lump like scurrying dangerously fast to your leg,
Do I see this?
If you want to look at it.
Sure. Can I punch it?
Well, I would say since it's under his skin, I mean, you could try.
Oh, it's under his
It's under
skin?
my skin.
Yeah.
I did not understand that. I thought you just meant like a beetle got under his clothes.
Oh, no. It's
Yeah, I
under
did
his
too.
skin.
Is any of it still showing?
No, it is fully under your skin.
It's all the way in there.
It's all the way in
That
there.
is
It is scurrying
deep.
underneath the dermis, dude.
Dermis.
I'm gonna walk over. I forgot Rooks' character's name already, but I'm gonna walk over to Rooks' character and say,
To Rux's character?
To Tao.
His name is Tao.
Tao, yeah.
Here, I got this.
I walked to
got
Tao.
this.
You got what? It's in my skin.
Yes, I
Alright.
can help with that. I can help with that. He pulls out his dagger.
Yes.
Hold me, Brynn, hold me.
Yes.
Do you want me to hold you, or do you want me to keep these scarabs off of you?
I was just about to say that. I'm like, there's still scarabs.
Alright, I'm gonna bite down on my arm.
Don't be a baby. And he just literally just slices on the skin where he sees the lump.
Ooh. Ooh, God. Alrighty. So, yeah. So roll for it. Roll performance.
I get a +6 to this, boys. Performance?
Performance.
Weird. I mean, I have
mean, it
charisma,
makes
so I'm
sense.
not mad about it, but
Wouldn't it be in medicine?
You perform it on.
Would it be medicine?
I get a +1 to this.
Yeah, if
He's
it's
not
like an
healing
operation,
you. I get a plus-
it'd be in medicine.
He's not.
I get a
healing you.
+4 either way, so I don't care.
Then yeah, do it for medicine. I mean, you can
Okay,
also
cool.
argue that it's sleight of hand, but you know. Anyway.
All right, that's oof. That is a 14.
Oh, so with your dagger, you think you're confident, but in fact, when you pull out your dagger, your arm or your hand starts shaking a bit, and you start like messing up. But eventually, you do get it with some accidents.
Oh, thank you, Tao. Appreciate it. And I'll go back to stomping
Hey,
beetles.
what's under
with
the
Brynn.
lump?
Did I take any damage?
Huh?
Did I need to mark
A
down?
scarab.
Oh, okay.
The scarab gets shot out of his out of the wound.
Can I?
Somebody have fire? Is there fire? Can we burn this shit? This is not helpful.
If
can
you
use-
guys want to clear an area, I can.
If we want to.
Here.
If you want to clear the area, I can.
Okay, run.
I
Oh,
was
you're
going
running?
to step back.
You're running?
Back. Out of the area. I'm getting out of the area.
Oh, okay.
I'll,
Anybody else running with her?
Yeah, Tao is also
yeah.
gonna run, except he's going to turn invisible first and then run, just in case the scarabs want to square up with him.
Okay. So,
I'm gonna. Can we get 30 feet away?
y'all could just book it out of there. It's not initiative.
Oh, then.
So as you're
Then what?
running the opposite direction, you're running for a good bit, but you still see the scarabs behind you. But in one of the halls
okay.
that merge into that hallway, you find a scavenger has bumped into y'all, asking you, where the hell did you guys come from? Wait, are you here for the treasure too?
What does
I'm
this
gonna
guy look
say-
like, DM?
He is definitely American. Like, I would say like short brown hair. Again, like a desert shirt.
Please tell.
I'm gonna
Tao. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna grab his shirt and pin him against the wall and say, "How many of you are in?"
And he goes, you know how long it's been since a woman has manhandled me like that?
You're such a fucking idiot, and I'm gonna punch him in the face.
I'll punch. Roll for it.
Punch him. Do it.
25.
25. You dick him square in the jaw.
He takes 7 damage.
He takes 7 damage. And then he was like, fine. What do you want?
How many of you are in here? You're disturbing the priest.
And he goes, the priest? There ain't no priest in here. This ain't no damn church.
All right,
my
so
God.
DM, I'm going to make a persuasion roll.
Okay.
He looks at him, and he's not invisible anymore. He said, "Listen, my friend. My friend here, he is what you call a hothead. Now, if you don't
Hey!
want her to break your neck, I suggest you tell her what she wants to know. No, I'm not sure how much longer I can hold her back, and I'm going to roll persuasion.
Nobody can hold me back.
Okay.
That's a
He's
lie.
rolling. Anyways, that is a natural 20.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
So-
boy.
And he just says, so please just tell us how many of you are in here and why you are here.
And he goes, well, there was a group of us, and I would say about 6 apiece, so about 12.
Jesus Christ.
Right. 12 Americans. I assumed you guys would ignore us.
And he goes,
No offense, Brett.
he's just like, ignore you? Bruh. We just got this map from this one guy who seemed really sketchy. Just, I don't know, you looked like this little runt, and we kicked the crap out of him when we stole this map.
The surprise, the Americans took something from someone smaller than them.
And then he goes, and he goes, why? You got stuff on you too?
Do you have stuff on you?
Shake
he
him
goes-
upside down.
And he goes,
I'm gonna start patting him down!
He goes, no.
Have you taken anything from the tomb?
And he goes, well, our buddies did. We found this black book that was initially apparently what these guys really, really wanted. But the thing is, when we were opening this box contained like these jars with these heads. I don't know what the hell they were, but one of the guys just took off running. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
And guess what? He
what?
doesn't have a face now and is laying dead in the sand.
And he goes, well, that we knew it. We knew that guy was gonna wind up dead somewhere. But so we found this black book that this lady wanted. This lady, all she wanted was this damn black book. This damn black book. And as she was trying to translate what was on said book, she got on like this section where she started reading it, and whatever she was reading pissed off this thing.
Would we have any clue?
There's only one thing in this tomb.
That's the priest.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have to pick up the pieces of these idiots, and I slam them against the wall again.
And he's
Well,
like,
what do we do with this?
huh?
Do you wanna run? You wanna go? You wanna get out of here and never return? Or
And
do you
he-
wanna die?
And he was just like, I don't know what you're reacting about. We're just here for treasure. They're the ones that, found this book and pissed off some. I don't know what.
I'm gonna put my fist under his chin and I'm gonna say, do you know what happens when you take treasure from the tomb of somebody who's dead?
And he goes,
You
you get rich.
you piss off spirits and they come for you. And in these tombs, things really come for you. And so the question is, do you want to leave it all here and we'll pick up your pieces and you run and stay alive now? Or do you want me to knock you out and then get killed by whatever is coming for you?
And he goes, I don't know what there is to be killed at here. It's a tomb, lady.
Just throw him to.
Okay. I'll chuck him at the beetle.
Oh my
Wait, I
god.
pat him down first. Does he have any shit on him? Brynn has no remorse. She doesn't care. Does he have any shit on him? Take anything from the tube?
You find about 2,000 gold pieces that he stuffed in his satchel.
Okay. I take the satchel and I like kick him in the ass.
And oh my god, so now he's being devoured by scarabs, and all you see left behind is this corpse, this wet corpse, just with clothes.
That might have been harsh, but I really have no remorse for this idiot. Let's go.
Literally just proving the point that Americans are unnecessarily violent.
I'll take it.
I love how she doesn't care. She's like, I mean, true.
So-
She's
Anyways,
not wrong.
So,
Anyways, you are going to cast fire at those scarabs.
Oh yeah. After he's eaten, I'll throw a fireball into the.
okay. So
Sorry, sound effect.
That's what a fireball sounds like.
Yeah.
All
Hold on, I
right.
got it.
All right.
Lights off.
Fuck off. Let me live.
Apparently, you didn't shoot a fireball. You shot a Nerf gun.
Nerf
Anyway.
guns are fun. Okay.
Anyway, so as you're heading down the hallway, it has now occurred to you that High Priest, he's not dead anymore.
Yeah, probably not.
And as you continue down, you hear the blood-curdling scream of a beast yet again.
The what?
A blood-curdling roar that you've heard already. You hear it as you're walking down the hallway or running
Is it
down the
coming
hallway.
from behind us or in front of us?
In front of you.
I'm just gonna go ahead, cast my cute little 10-minute invisibility.
Just 10 minutes.
So we're just standing in like a hallway and we hear the scream.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see anything?
No.
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 Oh, is the scream coming from another direction, or it's coming from where we are?
It is coming
front of
from
us.
in front of you, but you don't know how far the scream was. This is a tomb. This is a pretty big place.
But it.
Well, I guess we run towards the terrifying noises. Let's go.
I'm going to
Yep.
stealth again, DM, if you don't mind.
Yeah, stealth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stealth that too.
Fine.
Don't be a hater.
I got. Oh yeah, I get to roll with advantage, and I get a +6.
27.
Got
I
a
got a
27.
Oof!
I got a 21.
Yike! I got a 16.
Even with
So-
advantage, bro?
Yeah, even with advantage.
That sucks.
Listen, I could have pass without a trace, but I forgot. Like, this is probably going to be a lot more fighty than we. This is probably going to be a lot more fighty, so I should probably save my spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. We sneaking fast.
We sneaking.
Mhm.
So, as you continue down the hallway, you see somebody running toward you, and
I tripped them.
you trip them.
Oh.
So, let me see. Hold on. Crap. All right. So he gets up and he tells you that they tell you basically everything that the other guy told you, but he was still there when the guy had ran out of the room. He tells you that they have found a sarcophagus, a box full of the jars with heads on, and he didn't know what they were for. He just knew that they were worth a lot of money. However, this one lady did find a black book that she said belonged to some death dude. But
Was it Anubis?
and he goes, yeah, that guy. I don't know what the hell an Anubis is, but yeah. But the thing is, she found it underneath their sarcophagus. But yeah, she found it underneath this sarcophagus, and she read from the book while two of the other guys were trying to pry open the sarcophagus to see if there were any goodies inside the sarcophagus. And while she was reading the passage, something got pissed off inside him. Yeah, that's when
What
everything
kind
went
of
to
shit
shit.
ass tomb raiders are you that open a tomb to look for treasure? The only thing in sarcophagi and coffins are dead bodies.
He goes, but this guy must have
Do
been.
you not study what you're?
I must
Do
agree.
you not study
It seems
what
like
you're
he-
tomb raiding for?
And he was just like, no, we just told there was treasure here. But when the sarcophagus busted open from the inside, we dropped the book and we just ran for it. Man, I'm telling you, I really fear like it's hunting us down in here. Like we need to find a way out of here before it gets us too.
Just go straight back and then take your right, and you can go out.
And he goes,
We're gonna really let these criminals.
dude, you don't understand.
mean-
He's like, you don't understand. I've seen what it does to people. It like unhinges his jaw and like sucks out the life force. But when he came out, he had nothing. It was just like a corpse. But when he sucked out the life of one of our guys, he somehow started regrowing his skin.
Ew.
And dude,
Okay.
he is fast, man. Like we shot it multiple times and it did not phase him at all.
Are you telling me guns does not solve all issues?
What? That's why I only trust my fist.
And then he was just like, y'all
Did
hear
you
it?
take anything?
He's like,
Did you
shh.
take anything from the tomb?
He's like, shh. Do you hear that? And someone needs to
no.
roll perception.
Dibs.
Okay, cool. With the quickness.
13.
13.
Ooh.
Oh man,
So
I have a +8.
So all you hear are whispers coming from both sides, and this huge gust of wind blowing out all of the torches. So now
I'm
you're all in the
blind.
dark.
Wait,
In the
doesn't
dark and invisible, boys.
Tao still has his little light thing going, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Do you?
Tao's light thing has been following you this entire time. Also, Tao has
Yeah,
dark
so
vision.
I can see.
Well, you can only see
Yeah,
one.
I can see.
Okay. So with the
Oh,
little
it's just a creepy green ass light in front of my face.
So with this light you see approaching you, almost like a cat, like how a cat like corners a mouse. You know how it goes slow but it never leaves eye contact type thing? You see this
Okay.
You see this tall decayed corpse walking towards you. He only has his eyes. That's the only thing normal about him. He has razor sharp teeth. There is a chunk missing from the top of his head, and what have seemed to be rotting skin hanging from his arms. Oh crap, hold on, I lost my place. Oh, okay. There's sections of his body that you can see right through. His fingers are long and thin with long fingernails and has this low growl as he inspects you.
I'm gonna step in front of my group and kind of like lean over my shoulder and say, "Are we fighting this thing or are we running?"
And so,
I think it's.
Hmm?
Does it seem hostile or aggressive towards us?
no, he's just
Or is it just-
inspecting you right now.
Okay, I'm
Uh,
gonna.
with
I'm
my-
I'm gonna like.
Really quick, DM, with my 60 feet of dark vision, do I see anything else?
No, you just see this corpse, this mummy.
I'm gonna.
Uh,
Is it like? Do we know? It's a mummy.
It's the mummy. It's
I'm
the
gonna
high priest.
drop
The high
into-
priest is the only mummy, right? Mummy,
Yeah.
right?
oh, cool. Well,
I'm gonna drop into the dodge action and kind of like get ready just in case.
I am going to ready. Actually, that wouldn't help us because we're trying to. Oof. Oof. Oof.
So
Well,
as
I thought I had
he finishes inspecting you, he just mutters,
this invisible.
"The Black Riders. I have returned as prophesied. The almighty Anubis walks alongside me. The sun will blacken, the water will turn to blood. Fire and hail fall from the skies. Flies, lice, beasts, and livestock die. Locusts swarm the skies. Firstborn children will be slaughtered. I have risen.
Okay, so we're going back to the plagues of Egypt. Got it.
Oof. I guess Tao comes out of invisibility and he looks at the priest and he says, High priest, high priest, we mean you no disrespect. We will clear these Americans out of your tomb, but you must go back to rest.
And he looked at you and he's just like, me return back to that prison? I don't think so. Anubis and I
how
will
much
rain
do we
down
know
the
about the
apocalypse.
prophecy?
I am.
So-
wait, hold on.
Are we
Oh, yeah,
supposed
go
to be
ahead.
all about this prophecy?
Yeah, y'all are protectors of you guys. Your guys' job was literally to prevent this.
Yeah.
To prevent the apocalypse?
Okay, so prevent the apocalypse and prevent people from going inside.
Well, mostly to
Oh,
prevent
we fell on
the
one
high
part.
priest coming back.
Oh, geez. Okay.
So
That's what I thought.
he turns to you and he
Okay,
closes
so-
his eyes, and he just starts beginning this chant. And as he's
Oh, God.
chanting, you see the hieroglyphics on the walls slowly become alive and break away from the walls.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Can I
Yeah.
punch him?
everybody, roll initiative.
Oh,
All right, this guy's been treating me better.
Oh
no!
Two.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh no!
This one's
no.
not good.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm
I
up
got
in
a
front,
5,
and I'm
so-
on the dodge action, so all attacks have
Ow.
disadvantage.
So
I
Tao
got a
rolled a 12.
So, hold on, let's see. So, Tao rolled a 12.
Hmm.
So, I'm going to do it this way. What did you roll, Zari?
I got a. So Tao was next with the 12, then me with the 6, and then Adom with the 5. I think. He said.
hold on.
5.
That's fine. Oh, there's more? Fuck.
Oh, because the hieroglyphics are coming.
Hey, could you chill?
Hold on. So,
That's fine. I'm made to be put in a swarm.
so
That's what the subclass is. Let me at him.
Brynn, what did you roll?
I rolled
A 6?
for Brynn, and Adom rolled a 5.
Yeah, Dom rolled a 5.
All right.
By the way, in case anyone wants to know what he looks like, because I was having internet issues, he's a very pale elf man who wears a little turban, and he gets asked all the time why he's so pale. And you guys hear this so much, you can answer for him. I don't tan, I just burn. That's
Me.
Nice.
That's literally me. I just burned. That's great.
So,
Oh, I was about to say, oh, Tao's first, but then I saw the warrior over it. I said, oh.
So
So-
I'm just clarifying that I was standing in front of both of them, and I do have the dodge action.
yeah. So,
That's fun.
I said I wanted to dodge.
this is going to be fun.
question.
Answer.
Are there 3 warriors and then the high priest, or is the high priest?
Oh, the high priest isn't in this.
Oh, he's not fighting.
Oh, no, he's not fighting.
Oh, no. He's just standing in the back casting whatever spell he's about to cast.
Pretty much.
He's just
No,
recast.
the spell cast was summoning the hieroglyphics.
But
Okay,
he
cool.
doesn't seem to want to fight.
No, dude, he sees you
He's
as
a little
beneath him.
bitch.
He sees you as beneath him.
I want to punch him now.
Yeah,
Alright.
can we still attack him even though he's not in the...
Shorty, do you want to take a side note and try it?
Maybe on my turn.
You know what? Because I can have you facing the high priest.
Or let's roll with how things are.
All right, who's going
I
first?
mean,
Zari's panicking.
I mean, Shorty, if you want to take on the high priest early, I have his sheet
Oh.
ready to go.
No, I'll let him run away now. I'm gonna let him have a false sense of security.
Okay. I have this false sense of security. Okay. All right.
Okay, what's
So-
happening?
He's gonna. The first hieroglyphics is okay. So I'm gonna point this out. One's in front of Zari, one's in front of Tau, and one in front of Adom. So it's pretty much like one-on-one type thing.
And it is... We're in darkness right now, right?
You have only the light of Tau's flame.
Well, I'm
And
an
two
elf,
of us
so I have
can
dark
see in the
vision.
dark. So yeah.
So
Yeah, your tank
I just
is
need to
just
know...
blind.
Yeah, I just need to know for this spell if...
Oh shoot, I'm stupid. I could have casted daylight. I could have had daylight. I knew we were going up against undead.
Oh,
It's
man.
fine.
It's all good.
Okay,
All right.
okay, let's go.
So the first one is the first one that's gonna go is in front of Zari, or in front of Brynn. I keep thinking this is Brian.
No, it's a joke off, like, making alcohol, Brynn. But
Oh.
anyway,
18 to hit,
even with disadvantage,
even with disadvantage. I'll roll again.
because I took the dodge action.
Yeah, even
Sure.
with disadvantage.
Okay, well, my armor class is 19, so it doesn't hit.
Oh, okay. So
I dodge out of the way.
you died out of the way. Okay, so the next one is in front of Tau.
Wait,
15.
I don't. Wait, we both get a 12. 15 doesn't hit, but so is he going before me then?
Oh crap, Tau, you go. I'll just skip his turn.
Okay, cool. No, it's fine. Would you say that all three of these undead creatures are within 30 feet of me?
Yes,
Are they undead creatures?
they're mummies. Yes,
Oh, okay, cool.
or
just
they're.
making sure.
So-
I guess.
So would you say,
Yeah. Would you say they're undead?
okay, so are they within 30 feet?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All three of them have to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw, including the Pharaoh if he is within it. If they don't beat a 16, if
The
they
Pharaoh
don't beat a
isn't-
16, they are.
Or the high priest.
If they're
isn't-
CR1, they're destroyed.
They're what?
I believe the way Turn Undead works is if they meet the CR, they're destroyed because I have Destroy Undead. If they're CR1, if they're CR1 or lower, they're destroyed, I believe. Isn't that how it works, Zari?
Yes, that's how it works. Depending on the table for the cleric.
Level 10, level 8, it says CR1. So
Okay,
we're level
lovely.
10.
Okay.
So they have to roll a 16 or higher to pass. If they don't, they're destroyed. And it's a wisdom saving throw.
So the high priest, unfortunately, he is technically Anubis, so he is a celestial. Isn't that what you would call a
Cool.
god?
Yeah.
I would say, yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
he's technically Anubis?
Oh.
He's technically
Okay, that's
Anubis.
fair.
Yeah, yeah, because he can't.
Cool.
Well, yeah. I know this is.
Okay,
that's
but
the
we
bit
don't know that.
had-
Our
yeah.
characters don't.
Okay.
No way,
Where did my
DC
die go?
16 wisdom save for those three.
Yeah, my die just
No.
disappeared. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So what are you doing? Oh, Dex saving throw. 19.
No.
passes?
Wisdom saving throw, babe.
Oh,
That's wisdom.
16, 8, and
Okay.
3. 16.
Okay, so
8,
two
and
of them
3.
are destroyed.
Cool.
Okay, well, were they under challenge rating 1?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Are they under challenge rating? Oh yeah. Then if they're under challenge rating
Hey!
1, they're destroyed. Yeah, so you see he just looks up and just simply says, "How bothersome." And you see he just snaps his finger, and you see that the souls from these undead just come into his hands, and he just simply puts them in a jar and then corks it. He says, "You think that you can beat me with chaos that's borrowed from a god? I'm literally the breed of one."
And then he looks at you and he goes, "Oh, I see." And then he looks at you dead in the eyes and goes, "My son."
Oh jeez. Is it who's what? Which warriors disappeared and which one's still there?
I want to see
I would say
which
I
one's
would
just
I would say the one in front of Tao
yeah,
and
just delete him from the thing
the one
from the turn order.
the one in front of Tao and the one from Adom.
Oh, okay, so mine's the only one that's still there.
Yes.
That's fair. Okay. So
Okay,
is it
I
my
believe,
turn? Oh
yeah,
no,
I
it's
believe
your
turn
turn.
undead is an
Bonus
action.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do have bonus action.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can use as a bonus? Hold on. First of all, turn undead counts as my channel divinity, so let me just
Yeah,
mark
boy.
that down. If I could fucking find the thing. Where's my channel divinity stuff? Oh,
It
here we
would
go.
be
All
under
right, so I have one.
others at the bottom.
Yeah, I got it. I got one more channel divinity. Are there any spells I can cast as a bonus action? I remember I have mostly fuck 'em up spells, so I don't have a lot of. I only have healing.
So
Solid.
Let's see.
while y'all are doing this, since there was, a shortage of rounds and that I had anticipated, you hear screaming from behind you, which, from the American. And as y'all turn around, you see the high priestess has the American by the throat, and you just see his jaw unhinge, and the life source from the American is slowly being transferred to the high priest, and you just see skin like regrowing on the high priest's body. And
Would I? Can I make a check to see whether she's undead or not, or would I just know?
who?
The high priestess, the priestess.
You would already know.
Oh, sorry. You said the priest did that. Sorry, you
Yeah,
said
the
priestess.
priest.
So I thought the lady with the black book was the one
No.
doing it.
So as
Okay,
the
cool.
life source is being sucked from him, he just the American screams at you guys, says the black book is still in the tomb room.
Oh.
And you just see his skin slowly shrink and decay. And when he's fully finished, the priest just throws him down, just looks at you, smirks, and heads down the hallway that the American came from.
Can I
Cool.
still be
Then
watching this and punch the warrior in front of me?
Then I guess I'm just gonna use my move action to run forward 30 feet.
Oh, you're gonna chase after him? What?
I can only move 30 feet though because I used an action. So
Okay, so you're gonna try and go after him. You cut out. Yeah? Okay. I'm just gonna assume you said yes. Alrighty.
yes, I said yes.
Okay. So so Tao is no longer a part of the initiative. So now it is
I get it.
that.
Can I punch?
Kidney punch?
Punch him.
Do you wanna try and find his
going.
kidney?
I'm just punching the warrior in front of me still because
Okay,
that was
roll.
the only one that didn't disintegrate.
Roll for it.
23 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, so he takes. I can't copy all of this enough. Okay. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, guys.
There's no problem.
Okay, so he takes 8 damage, and then I'm gonna take my second, which is the 28 to hit.
Yes.
And that is 10 more damage.
Yes.
And then I'm really annoyed how he's looking like he's still doing all right.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm really annoyed because he's still there, and so I'm going to take a key point and do Flurry of Blow. So that's a 16 to hit and a 17 to hit. Do either of those hit?
The 17.
Okay, so that is another 6 damage. And then when I use Flurry of Blows, I can automatically disengage. So I'm going to kind of step back from him and, like, move a little bit away from him so I'm out of his reach.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna stay in between the warrior and a.
Well, again, this isn't really a the hallways. The width isn't really that long, so
No, I know.
okay. So how far would you say that you're from him?
Well, I don't know how far was Adom from me.
Like 5 feet maybe.
Oh, okay. Well, then it doesn't fucking matter. I'll just stay squared up. It's cool.
Okay, so it is now Adam's turn. Adam, go, brother.
Okay. I'm gonna run up. So did Cal run past the warrior, or did he run the other way?
He is following the high priest, so he's running the other way.
Okay, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna use booming blade on the warrior.
Okay.
So I rolled a 19 to hit him.
Yes.
Okay, so it'll take 1d6. So it'll take 8, 12 damage.
Nice.
And then if he moves, he takes 2d8 more damage. And then I'll leave and take an opportunity attack and start chasing after.
You what?
Then I'm gonna take an opportunity attack from him and chase after.
Chase after the high priest?
Tao,
Uh,
who's
Oh.
chasing after the high priest.
Same thing.
Oh, so now it's just Brynn and the warrior, alright.
Well, but he takes an opportunity attack if the warrior wants to.
Yeah, if he wants to.
Nah, he's focused on you. So
Yeah, also Brynn is probably faster than both of us, so she'll get there.
So
I mean,
the
you're not wrong.
The warrior looks at you and is going to hit you with his Kopesh sword.
Dope. Bring it. Fucking bring it.
That is a 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, where is this?
Oh dear.
14 damage. And now you have to roll me a DC or a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, that's not awful. Okay. Oh, that's awful.
Oh
Okay,
no.
so now for you are now cursed. You can't regain hit points. And now
There was a cleric on the team.
your maximum hit points decreased by 10.
Ugh.
Okay.
I'm
And
really happy I turned up, guys.
I'm very glad you came too.
yeah.
Okay, my max hit points decreased by 10. I can't increase hit points until the curse is removed and anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
What else?
It can't be removed by the curse lasts until removed by the remove curse spell or other magic.
Okay. Well, I hope our cleric was smart to bring remove.
Yeah.
Of course I brought remove curse. We're in a mummy's tomb.
I love you.
And now is going to do a multi attack and is gonna go again for the Kopesh sword.
Oh.
Yeah. 17 plus 6 to hit.
Oh shit! Yep, that hits.
Okay. 2, 5, 9 hit or 9 damage.
Okay. Do I need to roll another con saving throw?
Yes.
Or is it just the...
Yes.
Oh. Okay. 19.
Yep. Then the aura of rot does not take in effect. Otherwise, you would have gone down another 10 points.
Come up, Brynn.
Okay. So it's my turn. I'm squaring up. Here we go. It's what I do, I guess. That's all I got.
Yeah, go.
Okay, so my first two attacks are 17 and 16. So you said
17
hits
hits.
16. Okay, so that is 6 points of damage, and then I'm going to spend a key point. Will you roll a Constitution saving throw for me?
Okay. Damn it. Oh my god, my math is wrong.
Moon.
18.
Okay.
For some reason, 5 plus 3 could not compute. I'm like 15 plus
Okay.
3. I'm like, son of a bitch, what is that?
So my stunning strike didn't work. So he's fine still, but I'm gonna attack with my bonus action. So that's a 27 to hit,
Yes.
and that is another 9 points of damage, and that's it.
Interesting. Another 9 points. All right. So
And
now,
then I'm gonna yell over my shoulder. I'm gonna say, guys, little help. Although I appreciate their confidence in me. Oh well.
okay. So it is going to swing at you again with the sword. That does not hit, so he's gonna go for it again. That hits. 19 plus 6 to hit.
Yep.
So first, roll me the Constitution saving throw.
That is a 12.
No. So reduce another 10 from your max life points.
Life points.
And a 15 to hit. Or 15 damage.
Okay.
Yes, life points. Do you want to square up, Rosario?
I love Yu-Gi-Oh.
I was about to say, don't make fun of Yugi, man. Come over there.
We'll walk all the way to Virginia.
Can I walk all the way? He only hit me with the 1, right?
Yeah. So 15 damage.
Yeah, I took that.
Yeah.
Okay. This one guy's really fucking me up, but I'm gonna fuck him up more. Okay, so is it my turn?
It is now your turn, yes.
Is anybody listening to me yelling over my shoulder?
I think
Okay, so
Tao
that's
is too far ahead.
I would like to throw a firebolt back if I can, just to help. And
Well, how far are you?
Well, I shouldn't be more than 120 feet after
it's been
my
2
half.
rounds.
I should be within range.
Okay.
So I'll throw one back to help her.
So
I don't think it's gonna hit 9 plus 8. Oh, 17.
So Zari, your attack does hit.
Well, Shorty was throwing a firebolt back. Do you want to do that first or after?
We'll do that after.
Oh, okay. So my first punch was a 19 to hit. My second punch was a natural 20.
Yes.
Okay. So the first one is 9 damage.
Okay.
And the second one is 4 plus 5, another 9 damage. That's annoying.
Okay.
Critting on punches isn't too bad.
Yeah.
And then how is he looking like I'm doing anything?
Yes.
Like, is he looking bloodied yet?
Bloodied.
Br-
He's literally like there's no blood in him.
I'm just
He was
like
a drawing on the
Brynn's
wall.
trying to gauge if she should stay or if she should run.
That's all on you, man.
Oh God.
Does he look good? Does he look
Yeah,
worse?
like,
Does he
does
look
he-
really bad?
Yeah, how does he look?
Dead.
Joey, you're not helping.
I don't know how else to give you. Like, I didn't sit here and write, okay, so this is what a dead guy
Well,
looks like when he's beaten up.
Usually I say when people are about halfway that they're starting to look bloodied, but that's just me.
Yeah, but I don't know, he's undead. I don't know how else to
Fuck.
tell you.
Okay. Fine. I don't like this. I'm gonna settle back down into patient defense. So I'm spending another fucking key point, and I'm taking the dodge action as my bonus action. So he has
Sweet.
disadvantage on all of his.
Sweet. Alright, so. Alright,
And then-
Shorty, your
And then
lightning
Adom
bolt.
was
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I rolled a 9.
19 does hit.
Okay, 2d10 fire damage, 16 damage, and I'm gonna yell back, Brynn, come on, we can't let Tal.
Well, right when it strikes, it turns to dust.
Yeah, thanks.
Perfect, it makes no sense.
I'm really mad. I'm so mad.
I really
I'm
thought you
so
were just
mad.
gonna run.
Why? We're to leave. Okay.
Well, I thought we were gonna kite and fight, you know.
Okay. Well, I'm taking off, and I can go really fucking fast. So I'm catching up quick.
I'm gonna run
My
really
speed's 50.
fast.
My speed's 50.
Look, guys, I'm gonna run really fast.
Are you making fun of me?
When aren't I making fun of you?
Do you want to go?
Hey, before we get to the boss, can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Because we're chasing the boss now.
I
like,
know,
idiot.
right? It's so confident. Yeah, Zari, let's go fight.
Straight up fight right now.
I'm gonna make fun of your outfit, and you'll be like, "Aw."
Hey, my outfits are always adorable. So.
Okay, so are
you
we
won't have
taking a
any-
break or?
Oh,
Go
yeah,
take a
let's-
piss, man.
Great.
Cool. BRB.
All right, guys, we will be back. All
He
right.
doesn't love him.
So, well, yeah, you're probably right. He's just so mean to me.
No, he loves me.
So, you guys head down.
We can't hear you if you're talking, babe.
Me
Not
or
you, Joey.
Shorty?
Oh yeah, you, Rosario. Because you left and came back, and then you were quiet. So
I'm sorry.
okay, Joey. Sorry. Carry on.
Okay.
I apologize.
So, as you're going down the hallway, you see a hallway going left and a hallway going right. But the one on the right has like a little light, a faint light. The left does not.
Did we all catch up to Tao, and did Tao?
I would
catch
assume
up
that you
to
did, because you're a
and
monk
did
and
Yeah.
you.
Tao
Also,
catch up to
Tao.
the
I'm about to say Tao was also chasing the priest. So wouldn't I already know what direction he went in, or did he like disappear or something?
He disappeared.
Oof. Yike.
Okay. Well, when Brynn catches up to you, she's like holding weird cuts that are oozing gross shit, and she's like,
Ew.
"What? They
Will
are.
you
You
cut-
said it was called rot.
Yeah, rot.
Will you
not,
cuss
not that time of
recently?
the month. God.
Oh, ew.
Oh. Were you cursed recently, or is it just a look you're going for?
Do you really think that I would go for the cursed help? You guys ditched me.
I apologize.
Well,
And I touch her, and I guess I'll cast Remove
You-
Curse.
You touched her. You just up and like, ugh. I mean, gross.
Then I am going to cast a second level Cure Wounds. So that's
Mhm.
2d8 plus 4. Alright, so 2.
I'm gonna pat her on the back and say, sorry for leaving you, Brynn. I thought we were gonna do the old kite and fight like back in.
Like
You
back
know
in
that you
Syria.
need to tell me when you want to do that, not just leave.
Okay, you get 15 HP back.
Okay, that's decent. I'll run with that.
Oh, wait, sorry. I can also you see that he takes out the souls that he just had. He's like, "Do you mind doing something a little weird?"
Mm,
I like distance.
He literally just lets the souls out, and they just shove themselves into your mouth, and he's like, "Now
What?
chew."
Achoo. Is that how I
And
heal?
you get yep, and he used healing hands to give you 10 HP back.
All right. So, which way are
That
you going?
is gross.
This is
Oh
great.
please, it's just souls.
It's just souls. And
Mm.
Zari, when he shoves them in your mouth, you cannot, for the life of you, get the taste of rotting flesh out of your mouth.
Okay, I take my flask out and I swig real hard. And then I like rinse and spit water, and then I like drink more from my flask.
Nice.
Jesus
Alright.
Christ.
What do I see 60 feet down either hallway, DM?
You see on the left, you just see more hallway. On the right, you see a room with an open door. Like you see that someone left the door open in one of the rooms.
Which way
Well-
are we going? We also need is somebody keeping track of which way we've turned so that we don't get lost?
That is a damn good question because I chose not to, and I was just like,
Oh.
I cannot wait until they have to get back out.
It's okay. I've been keeping track.
Have you?
Right, so
How many left
he
and
says,
how many remain?
he says, "Sir, I have something I can do. However, it will leave some of my mana a little vulnerable. I can ask my grandfather which way is best, and or if we will defeat the undead."
I mean, if you want to, sure, but let's just fucking go. I assume
So,
the
Yes.
door is the best
so
way to go.
do you really want to ask your grandfather if you'll be able to beat this?
Oh, also, I came to the realization, as I said, that's not how commune works, so that question would not have worked. But he says, "Are you sure? Last time we went down, we just barreled down a hallway. There were scarabs who shoved themselves into your skin."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to avoid that again. It didn't.
It didn't
Or
feel
we could
good.
just stealth. Or we could just use stealth.
Up
I
to
can
you
always
guys.
turn invisible.
Let's just go. Let's go. Let's stealth. I don't care.
Which way?
Good.
Which way?
All
Somebody
right,
tell me
so-
which way to go, and I'm leading.
I think that the book would be in a lighted place because they'd need light to read.
So we're going to the door. Let's go.
All
Wait,
right.
the door isn't where the
But
light
that's
was,
just
right?
speculation.
Yeah.
I must say.
Wait, so which hallway had the light? Was it the hallway that just leads to more hallway, or the one with the door?
The one with the door. The right.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Then,
Stealth?
yeah, your boy turns invisible and starts stealthing.
Stealth. We lost Shorty.
Stealth.
Stealth.
All right. So, you guys go, and you finally.
Oh no, I rolled double threes.
What?
I'm invisible, but still rolled a 9 stealth.
We gotta wait for Shorty to come back and be stealth too.
Yeah, I know, but still, I just thought it was funny that I rolled double threes.
That is pretty funny and kind of suck. Shorty, are you alive?
Yeah.
All
My
right.
roommate.
Roll for stealth.
I got an 18.
Okay.
Got a 9, even though I'm invisible and I hate it.
So, you guys go down the hallway, and you guys, reach the door. And you all look inside the door, and you see that it's a treasure room. You see,
Is there people inside?
I'm getting to that. So you see piles and piles of like gold plates, gold coins, gems, crystals. Pretty big room. And inside you see scavengers on the ground. Of course, life source taken from them. And you hear. Roll me perception, all of you. All of y'all.
Okay. I actually have points in perception. Yay.
Hey! 27.
Oh wait, never mind.
27
I
doesn't
have points
hit.
in insight.
Doesn't hit.
No, I'm messing with you.
I was like, I wasn't
Oh, no.
punching.
Ooh, I rolled a 9.
Ugh, I rolled a 10.
And then
I see everything.
And then Zari has a heart attack and falls over and dies.
I mean, I was standing in front, so it makes sense that I see shit.
What? That you had a
You guys
heart
can't
attack?
see past my big head. What?
I said, and Zari just has a sudden heart attack, falls over and
Why?
dies.
Really?
No, that'd be funny though.
Okay.
So what does our good tank see?
So, you see all of the coins and all the gems and just hills of, or just piles. But what you do see is something is rustling inside one of the piles. Like you see shit's moving, shit's sliding off and everything. You see that the hill was interrupted.
Recently? Or like there's something coming out of the hill?
Like something is messing with the pile.
Currently.
The pharaoh?
And I don't see a body or anything? Like a person or an item or
Not
something?
from where you're standing.
I'm gonna point it out to my friends silently. And then I'm gonna put my finger to my lips, and then I'm gonna sneak in the room and see if I can get a better vantage.
So, hold on.
To what?
To your taint. God damn it.
I got 27.
Okay, so while y'all sneak into the room, You just hear a voice say, "He's going to kill all of you, you know. The high priest will become our new leader. The people he doesn't kill will be a part of his undead army. The high priest is my lord and protector. It's
Who-
okay
yeah,
now."
Where? Who? Where?
So you see this really scrawny, pale guy come out from behind the pile. And then he just looks at you. "I found it. I found it. You don't understand the power that I hold." And he just shows you,
What?
in his coat, he has this black book. And then he looks at you and goes, "Do you understand what I hold in my hands?"
Nope. Okay, can I go and grapple him? Like, speed forward and
No.
go up behind him and put him in a chokehold?
No,
No?
he's too far. He's on the other side of the room.
I'm 50 feet! I got 50 feet! Let me go!
No. Let me get through
as a
this and you
bonus
can.
action, Okay.
How far is he away?
The room is about 30 by 30.
Then I can get
How
there.
far is
I
he
know,
from
but
us?
like I said, I wrote this whole thing. Let me add it. Let me have my
Okay, but
moment.
how far? Okay, but how far is he from us?
Well, you just entered the room, so I'd say about 30 feet.
Okay. So.
Okay, are you
he-
allowing us actions, or is he
No.
about to do something
Shut your face.
first?
Shut your face. I have this whole
Okay,
monologue
so
ready.
he's about to do something. Okay, go. Ready, go.
So he shows you this black book that he has. He goes, do you understand what this is that I hold in my hands? The black book, otherwise known by the Egyptians, the Book of Anubis. With this, I bring the most powerful army in the world back to life. You, Black Riders, cannot reverse what is about to be done or what has been done without knowing how to read ancient hieroglyphics like I can. The language of the ancient pharaohs. I've heard about you, Black Riders.
Guys,
What?
I was about to say, you guys hear a very obvious chuckle from your friend.
And he goes, you too will die along with everyone else. Once he collects his organ jars, he leaves this shithole and into the world where he can reign dominance.
Oh shoot!
Mm.
One of out of character.
No,
we have
no.
one of the organ jars. That's why.
Don't say
Hence
that out
why I
loud.
said. Hence why I said out of character first.
I'm gonna like lean my head over to Talon and whisper, I might be able to read those hieroglyphs.
And he goes,
You both might be able to.
I've
I'm
heard
not sure,
about you,
but
son of Trickster. It is prophesied that you will be one of the ones to aid him in his journey of dominance.
I guess invisibility means nothing now, so he just takes it down.
No, again, this is all sand. He could see footprints.
I mean, yeah, but also I rolled a 9 on stealth, so that's why I'm saying that.
Well,
Yeah, but he says, that is not it. I turn into Rooks. Oh no.
oh no. Rooks, no. Rooks, you are in wrong storyline. Come now.
I have sneaking suspicion that you are referring to me and my great grandfather.
We get it. We fucking get it.
Brynn, let him finish.
Why? There's.
I hate to say to you, but I have no plans on helping him.
And he goes, oh, poor Trickster. I never said it was willingly. And he goes, but
Oh.
I will let you in on secret. And he goes, I know you know the language of the ancient pharaohs, so I will let you in on a secret. And he just starts chanting the same chant that the high priest chanted in the hallway.
Can I go now? Can I run and try to grapple him?
I mean, yeah, but now you got company.
Ah,
So fun. Hey, really quick, can I do something while he's casting?
Sure.
Well, can I cast Dispel Magic on him?
What kind of
Shit.
magic?
Spell Magic. It's a
It's-
spell.
There is no magic.
He's summoning something from the dead. Are you? Oh, okay, so you're saying it doesn't count?
No, it doesn't
Because
count.
if that's the case, I'll
Would
say.
reading?
Because if that's the case, I'll.
Huh?
Okay.
But is he? So no, he's not casting magic. He's just reading an incantation. He's not
Yeah.
magical in
No, he's not
in
magical.
nature. Okay.
He's no, he's just reading from the Book of Anubis.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm running across the room, and I would like to grapple him. Do you want me to roll athletic?
Yeah, roll me athletics.
Mhm.
18.
Okay, now roll the grapple.
That's the grapple.
Oh,
And so
I'd say
you
she can
roll
already. She can.
an athletics or an acrobatics to
yeah.
Rando.
the 18.
Cool. All right, so now you have him. Now what?
Okay. Can I slap? Sorry, I'm yawning. Can I slap a hand over his mouth,
Okay.
or is it too late?
It's too late because he started chanting
Fuck.
before you. I mean, you can
Okay.
stop him from casting anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna slap a hand over his mouth.
Okay.
Guys,
If you would not mind, could you throw that book to me?
can I grab the book and eat it?
And eat it.
Yeet. Okay, throw it.
Throw it.
Roll for sleight of hand.
Question: are we in initiative or are we just going ham?
Not yet. The warriors have not made it to your area yet.
25.
Hey.
I put all my proficiencies in the right place, apparently.
Yep.
So I grab the book from my
Mm-hmm.
child guy and throw it to Tao.
Okay.
Tao, I guess this will wait till his turn. Yeah, he's just gonna take the book. He's gonna read it on his turn.
Okay, I mean,
Because unlike this book, he is magical.
so when you look through the book, there is nothing about like returning dead back to the dead.
You saw through my plan.
Yeah. Dude, I sat here for most of the night last night. I'm like, okay, who's gonna do this? Let's be honest. And I knew you were gonna do that. And I knew you were gonna do that for the fucking high priest, and I would have been pissed.
I mean, if he can't turn undead on the high priest, guess who he can turn undead on? These fucks in here. So let's get it.
Motherfucker.
So how many warriors are there?
Now there are 4.
Well, that just got summoned.
There
4.
are 4.
Okay.
4. So,
Uh,
y'all, what do y'all want to do? Do y'all want to confront, or do you want to try and stall?
Adom, are you doing anything?
Did Tao said he's
Oh.
gonna use turn undead again?
Oh, if we're not in turn order, I can just I can just walk in as far as I need to and just cast turn undead if you're okay with that, DM.
I want to wait and see what he does with it. Is what I'm.
Sure.
Unless, yeah, okay, cool. So let me go ahead and use my. Oh shoot, I can't use invoke duplicity. Nah. Anyways, here we go. All right, I guess that's my last time I can use my thing.
Wait.
Well, I have mirror
wait,
image, so I don't think.
Hold on. This is the last time you can cast it?
Yeah, he only gets 2.
Oh man, you should not have told me that. Oh brother.
I mean, listen, if you want to be that DM, you can be. Just know I will be very upset that you use my weakness against me.
But what kind of DM
I mean,
would I
he
be
made
if I
the
didn't?
choice. Okay, true. He
I mean,
made the
they're
choice.
undead.
That's
I
true.
have
Now,
Listen, I have undead. I can just use mass cure wounds on them.
now,
Um,
now I'm
what was
gonna
I
give
gonna
you the choice. Do you want to use it now, or do you want to save it for something else?
Obviously, I want to save it if you're gonna say that. So I'm just gonna use a spell slot I haven't used yet
Cool.
because they are undead. So radiant energy should fuck them up. I'm going to use. No, where's mass cure? Where's mass healing word?
that gets rid of undead.
That's radiant energy. Or am I thinking of Pathfinder again?
You're thinking of Pathfinder, babe.
Oh, in Pathfinder, if you use radiant spells on undead, whether it's heal or not, it does damage to them rather than heal them. So I assumed it was the
No.
same.
There's
Never mind,
certain
I can't do
spells
anything.
that do more damage to undead, or they are.
Alrighty. So
Nope.
since you ran up to him, roll initiative, everybody.
Yeah, are we running or are we staying?
Or you can shut the door, and I mean you'll still be trapped, but you also get to talk to Benny.
Wait, are these guys in the hallway?
Yeah.
We were in the room.
Yes.
We're in the room. The warriors are in the hallway. There's a door.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see. Turn undead. Did it go off? I kind of got lost.
I didn't use it because clearly I'm gonna need it later.
Okay.
Why don't you just shut the door?
Is
Yeah,
there
we
a
won't be
different
able to-
exit to this room? Yeah, I don't think it matters. I think we have.
Yeah, I mean, I can
Hold on.
use blink
So,
and dimension door, but that doesn't help.
While you were doing this, in 18, Zari, what is your AC?
19.
Damn it. Okay.
Hey.
So
Is he trying to stab me? This little shit. Okay.
So what he does is since he can't bite, he's just gonna lick your palm, like just this very wet lick, all up in your palm.
Brynn's gonna go. You really think that's gonna work?
Yeah, I mean you don't know.
Hey, joke's on you. She's into that.
I rolled a 14.
This does hit, and yes, he takes out his dagger, and he ends up stabbing you.
Oh, the little shit. Okay.
So what do? Now that you have the dagger?
I got a.
So now you're not covering his mouth.
Did I take damage from that?
Yeah.
Did I take? Okay, how much damage did I take from
4.
the daggers?
4.
Okay, great.
So now that your hand is off, he starts chanting something else since he sees you going for the door. And he goes, You don't worry. You don't have to worry about hieroglyphic warriors coming out now. Now you have to worry about. And then he just looks up at this huge hieroglyphics painting or drawing of Anubis.
Oh God.
He's coming, my lord. He's coming. You just see Anubis's hand coming out of the wall. So
can I punch this kid in the head and knock him out?
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't help the fact that you have Anubis coming out of the wall in the treasure room, and you have like 4 warriors in the hallway.
Does it look like we want? Listen, dog. Does it look like we want this gremlin stabbing us?
I mean, go ahead,
he
man.
stabbed me, the little bit. Are we?
I have a question. How big is this room?
How big is the room? 30 by 30. So 30 feet by 30 feet.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Do we want to go out into the hallway and take our chances, or stay here?
I'm sure that this giant Anubis can get out either way.
If you guys really want, I can. I don't know. We could get. I think we should get the warriors in here.
Oh, that's smart.
So, what do you want to do? Do you want to fight Anubis, or do you want to go fight the warriors?
Are we running?
Well, you have nowhere to
Let's
run.
bait
You're
the
in the
warriors
treasure
in
room
and
where
lock them up.
Anubis is, but there's 4 warriors outside
Yeah.
in the hallway.
Let's bait the warriors in and then lock them all in.
Okay. I'm just trusting you guys. Can I punch this little shit in the mouth?
Roll.
Try to break
roll,
his mouth so that
roll.
he can't talk.
Roll.
Just an attack.
Yeah.
Roll.
Big
That is
roll
a
energy.
12.
That is a 12. No, you just hit him and
I
goes,
have-
ah!
I have 2 attacks per turn. Can I try again?
You can.
25.
Okay, so you hit him once and he goes, ah! And then you hit him again and it knocks him out.
Yeah. Little shit. Okay. I'm like, okay, Adam, what's your plan? Let's go.
Get the warriors in.
Okay, I'm gonna fling the door open and I'm gonna say, hey, you shits, get in here. And start running across the room hoping they chase me.
So the thing is, they're very, very slow.
Of course they are.
So,
That's fine. I'm starting to run across the room hoping they chase me.
okay, well, again, they're slow. Again, their speed is like 20.
Is
So,
this Anubis thing still coming out?
Yeah.
Does it count as a living being?
No.
Basically,
It's a
it can't make
celestial.
checks or anything. So what you're saying is it can't make checks or anything.
Can celestials? Actual DM.
I don't
can
know. I'm
celestials
sure you
make
have
checks?
well,
I'm
yeah,
sure you have a character sheet for him, right?
I do.
Yeah, you can
Okay,
just
cool.
make normal checks.
Okay.
Just roll.
So
And add the modifier.
we don't have. How slowly is he moving out of the wall?
Not slowly at all. He's going pretty fast. Like, he's
That's great. Make a DC 16 charisma check. I'm casting banishment on this fuck.
Oh!
a what?
Casting banishment on Anubis. DC 16 charisma check. It only lasts a minute. We need to get
Oh.
these guys in here.
Oh,
It only lasts a minute.
a 19.
Oh,
Damn it.
no.
Of course he has. Oh, does he even have good charisma?
No, it was a +2.
He rolled well.
I hate everything.
But you did try to banish the boss.
But to be honest, you guys are blowing through this, and I'm getting nervous. I'm like, oh man, I spent all night trying to figure this out, and I thought I was smart, but I wasn't.
No, you're very smart, Joey, and it's fun. You can just never know what your players are gonna do.
Oh
How
my
high are
God.
the ceilings?
How high are the ceilings? They're 30 feet.
Okay, cool. Never mind. I was gonna try something, but then I realized it probably wouldn't work. Never mind. All right.
Okay.
How long are we waiting for these guys to get in? Because Anubis is kind of coming.
How close
so-
are they round wise?
Again, they're taking the sweet ass time, and Anubis is now free. I had a timer and everything.
Oh, okay.
That is crazy.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Anubis.
Wait. But we opened the.
Hey, really quick.
I'm confused.
What? You're confused about what?
Does he need this? Does he just need Anubis to Okay, so what did he say my guy needed to do for him to win?
For who to win?
Anubis, you were.
Yeah, for
essentially-
Anubis.
He hinted that
For
you would
Anubis-
be charmed into helping him, whether you liked it or not.
Okay, what do I need to do though? Like specifically in the book, what does the legend say I have to do? Or I guess a relative of that has to do.
That you pretty much. So the legend is that one of the characters that I picked was initially going to help the high priest reign dominance. So pretty much whoever I thought was worthy to reign dominance with the high priest was gonna reign, or is pretty much gonna get a deal, I guess.
Okay.
Mhm.
And Gremlin Boy over here said that I was going to have to read the book to do whatever this was, right?
No.
Oh, what did he say specifically?
He just says that you were gonna help the high priest reign his dominance. That you were destined to
Okay,
do
cool. So what you're saying now is that now this book is useless, essentially.
it. I would say that. I mean, if you render it useless, then it's useless. I'm not gonna tell you yes. I'm not gonna tell you no.
Okay, is there anything else that I can see in the book that would help us in our current situation or any situation going forward, or do I have
You
to
just
look for it?
you read the prophecy. You see the prophecy, and it says that
It-
and that the high priest will ask you to help him, and you agree to help him, and you both reign supreme. You guys are the rulers of the newly found world.
Is there anything else?
The summon Anubis, which is already happening as of right now, and that all dead must see the light. All dead see the light. That's all that's written in there. I know I had to look that up, and it took me a while to figure out what it meant.
And there's nothing else whatsoever?
And then there's just a bunch of spells like how to reanimate the dead, like the mummification process and everything.
Okay, is there anything else, or is that everything? Because
That
if
is
not,
everything.
I'm going to burn this book. I'm gonna burn this book. That's basically what I'm saying.
That is everything.
All right, cool. So, would you all be upset if I burn this book so he could not use it anymore?
Burn it.
Cool. I just grab a torch nearby. He said, "So it seems like we are needing to run." As he's literally holding the book over the fire as he's saying that.
Roll for it.
Roll for just holding the book over the fire, or roll
Yes.
for running?
Roll for burning the book.
Just wanted...
Okay, what would that be?
That would be Arcana. Just do Arcana.
I have a minus. I have a -1 to Arcana,
Have
so
fun.
this is gonna be good.
Yep.
Wow, I'm so glad I didn't put any points into intelligence. Alright, that's a 16 minus 1, that's 15.
Well, okay, so you realize the book is actually made of metal, and you just burn the insignia in your hand.
What? Wait, I'm confused. I didn't notice the book was made of metal before?
Apparently not. Because you decided to burn it.
Alright, I guess I'll waste another spell to cast Greater Restoration on myself because fuck that.
I didn't say you
To get
took
the symbol
damage.
off of my hand.
Oh, I was about to say, I didn't say you took
No,
damage.
I know,
just
but I'm saying
the symbol's on your hand now.
I know, but I'm using Greater Restoration to take the symbol off of my hand because literally he was raised by the most powerful mage in the land. He's not doing that.
Oh. No.
Okay. Well,
I cast Greater Restoration, take the symbol off my hand, get my skin back to normal.
Okay, so
are we fighting Anubis or are we running?
You know what? Time's already up. Everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Oh my god.
I got.
Yeah, I rolled a.
Oh.
I rolled a 19.
Fuck. I rolled a 9.
Okay, hold on. So, right now,
Sucks
you are
That's fine.
you rolled a 19. Who rolled a 19?
Tau.
I did. Tau.
So, Tau, Anubis, Adom, and then all the way at the very, very bottom,
Me.
Brian.
No.
Alrighty. And go. Tau, it is your turn.
Okay. All right, cool.
God damn.
How high would you say the door frame is?
I'd say about like 28 feet.
Is the door
And
open?
how wide would you say it is?
Wide? About like 5 feet.
Ugh. All right, never mind. I was gonna do that, but I guess not.
You rip the door off
I
and hit him
honestly,
with it.
honestly don't know what to do in this situation because, like, either way, we're gonna have to fight Anubis, but like, we don't want this army behind us.
Just shut the door.
I mean, again, y'all can wait or fight Anubis until
Oh,
what the fuck was
yo!
that?
All right, so I'm sorry. So I might make a power move right now,
Do it.
and how
I
it
know what's happening.
turns out. Oh, I've been inspired. Zari. How it turns out might change the way this goes. So first things first, I need to see how this works.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, yes, I can't cast it at a distance. How far? If I ran to the door to slam it shut, how far would you say Anubis is to me?
And if you ran all the way to the door, it'd be about 25 feet.
Okay, would you allow if I closing the door? Would you allow that to not be an action?
I'll allow it.
Could be a bonus
Alright, cool.
action.
Yeah, it'll be a bonus action.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to close the door, and I'm going to use my main action to have Anubis make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw because I'm going to cast Modify Memory.
Oh.
Wisdom saving.
He has to beat a 16. Please don't beat a 16.
You jinxed it. It was exactly 16.
Oh my fuck.
Damn it.
Don't give me that shit.
You see? Do you see what happens when you're like, please don't? You jinxed it.
Damn it, none of my shit's working, dog.
We need Holo here chanting that one. Okay.
What's going on?
Oh, that's
What
my
is that
turn. I
noise?
can't fucking do anything.
Did you run out and close
The door is closed.
Yeah, the
No,
door
No,
is
I'm
closed.
and
still
me
inside
and
the
you are still in the room?
We're still in the
We're all
everybody's
still in the
still
room.
in
Oh,
the
we're
room.
all in the room.
The door's closed.
Yeah,
So-
we're gonna have to
Yeah.
But
fight.
So, everybody.
So we just are fighting Anubis instead of like the other monster guys.
Yeah. So, as you're doing this, you see,
Fucking
well, I'm trying.
agitating.
It's actually irritating. I'm sorry. Anyway.
No, the thing about it is, had he rolled anything else but a 16 exactly, I would not be mad.
I'm sorry, man.
It's not your fault. It's fine.
Okay.
That's
No, I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad that luck hates me.
Oh. So, damn, sorry. So you see in the middle of the treasure room a sand figure appears in the middle of the room. All the sand falls off, and you just see a man there in a black cloak. And he turns to you, Black Riders. I told you I was risen. I have risen. And he goes, now, trickster son.
Who's this?
That's the high priest.
Oh, cool.
He turns to you and goes, I hear we have the trickster son. And he looks at you
What?
and he goes, it is prophesied that you and I will be working together.
God.
I like chaos. However, I have more and more conscience.
He goes,
Also, I'm also his grandson.
he goes, but you don't understand the riches and the destruction we will bring onto the world the 10 plagues of Egypt and show them why we remain triumphant.
I'm not sure if you understand what will happen. If you make everyone in the world your undead slaves, you literally will. It will literally just be the two of us.
Yes, and then we fight for ultimates.
Why would I want that?
He goes, the chance to rule the world as this one
Rule the
one
world.
true ruler.
If everyone's undead, nothing will change. It'll just be me by myself. Do you understand the picture I'm painting here?
He goes, fine. And then he looks to I gotta remember y'all's names. He turns to Adom, says, Adom, you have it. I know you have it. Give to me, and I'll spare your life.
I'm an idiot. I should have tried to burn the fucking organs. Well, they're already ash, but still. I should have done something different.
Give to me. I know you have it. And when I have it, I will unleash the orders of Anubis and release the plagues unto the world. Your god and your great-grandfather will not be able to save you. Darkness is coming.
Yeah, you'll have to take it from me.
Your what?
You'll have to take it from me if those are.
Why do my dice keep disappearing?
Just have like 17 d20s like me, then you'll always have one.
You know what? Sorry, we're not rich like
What?
you.
I'm not rich.
That's so incredibly cheap, my guy.
True. I'm also not.
Hold on,
rich,
dude. Where is my
guy.
die? Oh, it's right there. God, freaking damn it. Okay. 19.
My friends and children
19.
just always buy me 20.
Adom.
19 for what?
19 to hit.
Wait, 19 what?
19 to hit.
Oh yeah.
You threaten the high priest, and so he's just like.
Actually, I'm gonna use my reaction to shield.
All right. So what does that do?
So he misses. It gives me 5 AC until the start of my next turn. So I have 21 AC now.
Okay. Let me see. All right.
A badass shield. That's cool.
He turns to Anubis and says, Anubis, destroy. So now, guess what? With the high priest in the room, you have to fight Anubis.
Oh god. Okay.
So.
Oh, I already had my turn.
Yeah.
Or unless we're starting over.
Whose turn is it now?
It is Tao's turn.
Oh, it's my turn again? Okay, cool.
No, Tao already went.
Tao went?
Yeah, he was top of the round.
I went up.
Oh, okay. Well, then
yeah,
it is
then
Anubis'
I went.
turn.
You're saying we're starting over.
It is Anubis' turn.
Oh god.
Let me see.
Because I had a 9.
Really quick, each round is a minute, right?
I would say
No,
yeah.
10 each round is 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 rounds is a minute. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry, you know what I'm talking about, but I have something that lasts a long time.
Yup.
Okay, so is gonna rain down with his sword. He's gonna rain down on Brynn. On Brynn.
Brynn.
Could you chill?
Oh yeah, plus 6 to hit. That's 19.
Just hits. Okay.
Okay. So.
What is this? A ranged attack or what is this?
No, it is a regular attack. 10 feet. 10 feet
okay,
is
cool.
Yeah. So.
Bring it.
A D10.
Bring it.
Uh-oh. Okay. So 12.
Okay. So I take 12 damage.
12 damage.
Dope.
What type of damage does it do?
Slashing damage.
Okay.
All right. And it's gonna go again, but this time
extract aspects.
Huh?
It what?
Oh, jokingly, I said quick extract aspects.
Oh
my gosh.
So this time is gonna go again to Brynn with a multi attack.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. He misses. Okay.
Okay, I dodged out of the way now that I big ass fucking sword.
All right, and let's go. Here we go. Go.
So whose turn is it now?
It is now Adom.
Okay. I'm gonna say I really think you should let we hide in the hallway, and I'm going to use my bonus action to enter a blade salt, and then I'm gonna kind of just move towards the door for now, and I'll throw a
Wait,
firebolt at the high priest.
Why
So
does he
there's
think
a
we should
high
let them
priest.
in?
There's an
What?
What'd you say?
Why does he think we should let them in?
Cause we can trap them in here and do a lot of damage to them.
Mm,
but we're fighting a high priest and Anubis right now.
Right, but they'll
If
all
we-
6 be trapped.
well, they
Oh,
can just open. Oh, you're trying to get rid of the army of undead.
Yeah, let them. There's only 4 outside, right? So put them in and trap them in for some big area.
So you want to fight the
well,
warriors too?
While I
mm-mm.
get that, I don't think they're going. I don't think he's going to have a reason to just to attack his army, though.
No. I'm gonna be doing the damage. But for now, I'm just gonna
guys
try and
out
hit.
first, and
Ooh,
then we can handle the army after.
it's just a suggestion. You guys do what you want. I rolled a natural 20 on my firebolt against the high priest.
Well, the
Then
high
I will-
priest is just there. Like he's not fighting.
Uh,
Unless you want to.
I already hit him with it.
Okay.
All
Alright, so now
what do you
he-
think it is? Everyone gets the smoke.
Alrighty. So
Okay. Well, my firebolt did 20 damage. If I don't know if he's gonna take it or not. I thought we were fighting him. I guess we're just fighting Anubis though.
I mean, yeah.
Well, to be fair, he is kind of a dick.
So
He
Yeah,
is
I
kind of
probably
a
would have
dick.
punched him too.
He's just
alrighty.
gonna have to take the 20.
Yeah. Alrighty.
That's my turn.
It is now Brian's turn.
Really? Okay, so there's Anubis, there's the high priest who Adom just firebolted, and where's everybody kind of located in the room right now? Anubis is coming out of a wall, you said?
Yeah. Well, now he's about 5 feet away from you, and the high
Okay.
priest is about 15.
Okay, I'm going to say, I'm just gonna go, well, I guess it's time I fist fight a god! Dear lord. Okay, so I'm doing 2 attacks, that's a 19 and a 16.
The 19 hits.
Okay, so that is... Oh, nope, that's not right. Sorry, I lost my copy and paste. So he takes 6 damage. My second strike goes wide. I'm going to use a key point for flurry of blows, so I'm gonna do 2 more strikes at him. That's a 12 and an 18.
The 18 hits.
18 does hit. Okay. Can you have him make a Constitution saving throw for me? I'm doing
Nat 20.
strike. Fuck. Okay. So he takes an additional 9 damage. Get my stunning,
Oh,
and then I'm going to disengage from him from my technique that I get, and I'm essentially gonna say, "Hey, you big dick, fight me!" Run to the opposite
Hey, you
side
big
of the room
dick,
with my...
fight me.
Yep, and run. I'm baiting him, and I'm running to the opposite side of room from my friends, and I'm getting as far away to the side of the room as I can.
Mm-hmm. And is that it? Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Sweet. So now, the high priest walks 5 feet to Anubis, and he goes, "My lord!" And Anubis turns to the high priest, and the High Priest unhinges his jaw and takes the life source of Anubis.
Oh.
Hold on, I have to do math.
Oh God.
Not in your own bedroom, jeez.
Oh Christ. Oh Christ. All
We
right.
have fun here.
So Anubis is now the High Priest is literally now Anubis.
Oh. Wait,
So
what?
there is only one person on the battlefield right now, and that's the High Priest. The High Priest
Okay.
has sucked up Anubis, and yeah, there is only you guys are now only fighting the High Priest.
Oh,
Okay.
well, GGS. He took 20 damage.
He gained it back. He took
Yeah,
life
he
drain.
just sucked up the life drain to Anubis. So
Damn it.
I know.
And
Okay.
he added
Well,
it
if
to
modified memory, we wouldn't be dealing with this, and I hate it.
And
Toad,
I
is
hate
it
Well,
it.
luckily
Toad's
for me,
turn now?
well, luckily for me, I get to save a spell slot because I was just gonna cast it again.
So now you guys
Is it
are
Taz?
you guys are still fighting a celestial.
Actually, I might just cast it again if that's the case.
Do it.
I want to, but I don't even know what I would ask him to do now. Anyways, whose turn is it?
Yours.
But it is? Okay. You see Tao looks at the high priest. He says, "How unfair. You think fusing with a god is a fair fight. I guess it would only be fair if I did the same." And on his neck, the symbol of Set starts glowing green. And you see that this swirl of just various colors of multicolored energy just swirls around him. And standing there, this is an ability he has told you guys about before, where he can call upon his great, etc. grandfather's power for a short amount of time. However, the problem is he's not himself, so he tends to not care about your guys' safety.
Great.
And basically, he's shown you a picture of Set before. He looks like that, but a more humanoid version, as as the eyes to the long face, like Egyptian hieroglyphic dog, comes out. You see, he's in the very stereotypical Egyptian, like bottom portion tunic. His skin is exposed, and he's holding what looks to be a staff. And as the eyes on the dog mask glows, a bright multitude of colors, it comes out and it simply says, "It's been a long while." And he looks up, he's like, "Oh shit, is that Anubis?"
And he just turns to you. Yes. And he goes, "It's been a while. Our prophecy is now at hand. We will cause destruction and the apocalypse." Damn it, I choked on saliva. So, he's just saying, a prophecy has risen.
Enjoyed that the both of us are playing two completely different characters now. He said, "Oh well, did my grandson take your offer?"
And he
Nope.
and then he looks at him and he goes, "He did."
Brynn's yelling. No. Brynn's yelling from across the room. No.
Yeah, I really like that. But she says, "Well, if the American says he did not, then I am inclined to believe her. He has good feelings for her."
So what? What'd you say?
Yeah, but I use my radiant soul ability. Essentially, I gain in normal play, it's just you gain angel wings and you can fly, but I just reskinned it a bit. Essentially, I do 10 additional radiant damage to any one target when I cast a spell or attack them.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. I'm sure he's not immune to radiant damage. Well, he might be actually, but 10 extra damage is always a good thing.
Yeah,
he's probably
he's resistant against radiant.
Fuck me. The thing
Yeah,
about it is,
that'll help.
when I first saw it, I thought it was I thought it said you could do necrotic or radiant damage, but then I saw it just says radiant.
Yep, he's resistant
Ugh.
against radiant and immune to necrotic. Necrotic.
Well, don't tell
I
us
hate
that.
Either way,
We don't know that.
either way, that was his action, so he's going to use a bonus action to I guess it's healing time. He's going to use a bonus action. Help to do a level, yeah, I guess a level 2 cure wounds on our good friend. I keep forgetting her
It's
name.
healing word, babe, for a bonus action.
I know. Oh, did I say cure wounds? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Healing word on Brynn. So I guess 2d6 plus 4.
Isn't it a
Let me
D4
roll.
for healing word?
Shut up.
Oh, sorry. I read what was over it. 2d4 plus 4. So 2d4. So 2d4 plus 4. Let's see. All right, so that's a 4 and a 2. So you get 8 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You get 12 HP back, except last time when he used his godly power, he gave you souls. You just see a bunch of souls come flying towards you.
Oh, more rotting flesh.
God damn it.
God of chaos. What do you expect?
I guess I'm drinking during this battle.
Oh, roll.
Me?
Yes, you roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm immune to poison.
It's not poison.
Alcohol counts as poison?
Alcohol counts as a poison in D&D.
What?
That is so
Yeah. So I can drink, but I won't get drunk ever.
Okay, so does that mean
But you can still get
Or
sick. Roll.
Oh my god.
You can
Really?
still. You know what?
18.
18. Okay, you just feel sick to your stomach. Whatever.
That's fine. I just ate souls. It's okay.
Okay. All right. It is now. If
look at this? Does that mean you get a bonus?
if Rosario is done with with his 80 moves.
Yeah, that was all he could. That was all he could do.
Okay. So it is
That's-
now.
Now he's a god for a short period of time.
It is now Adom.
Yeah, he can also fly. So I guess I'll use my move action to have him fly 30 feet
Rosario,
up in the air.
you already stopped. You'll have to fly in your next turn.
All right, fine. I'll stay on the ground.
Okay.
You're damn right you're gonna stay on the ground. All right. Go.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the high priest and I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Killer on him. So he needs to make a DC
See what?
6.
Dear Lord.
Yeah. He passes. 14 plus 2.
Oh, he's busted. All right.
Well, he has a
If
plus
that's
2.
the case, I'm gonna
Busted.
I'm gonna just kind of move over closer towards him and end my turn.
Okay. Brian, it's your turn.
Oh my god. This is never gonna stop, is it now? Okay. I'm running and I'm wearing up and I'm staying in his space. We're going to do my normal 2 attack. 15 and a 20.
A 15 and a 27? The 27
26.
hits.
Okay, with that one, can I get a Constitution saving throw for the stunning strike? Spending key points, guys.
Wait, what is it?
A Constitution saving throw?
For what?
Or of 16.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Please. He doesn't?
No.
He doesn't pass? Or it
No,
doesn't work?
he doesn't pass.
Yes, he's stunned. Okay,
Yeah.
so stunned means that he can't move and can barely speak. He's incapacitated. He automatically fails strength and dex saving throws, and attack rolls against him have disadvantage. So he takes 9 damage. And then, seeing this, I'm
Wait.
going to go.
Wait, it
What?
paralyzes him?
Yeah, that's stunning strike. He's stunned. He's incapacitated. He's not paralyzed.
Because he's immune to that.
It's
He's not paralyzed, he's
incapacitated.
stunned.
Oh, that makes sense.
He's stunned.
Because you said paralyzed, and I'm like, wait, what the hell?
No,
Okay.
incapacitated. So
Alright.
I have advantage on rolls. So I'm going. So he takes 9 damage,
Okay.
and then I'm going into flurry of blows. So that's 2 strikes. So advantage. 26 on the first one, and 28 on the second one.
They both hit.
Okay.
Come up.
I know. So 11 damage and 8 damage. And I'm staying there.
Okay. Alright, so. Yeah, and he's no longer paralyzed or stunned.
No, he stays until the end of my next.
Oh, I thought I had to roll every turn. Okay, well then it's Tao's turn.
No, I didn't read it right. When you hit with a melee weapon, you spend a key point to make the target stunned until the end of your next turn if it fails a con saving throw. So, all my shit next turn also has advantage.
Alright. Tao.
I stunned him.
Was Tao's turn?
Yeah. He can't move, remember?
Oh, cool. Alright, cool. This forum was literally just for cool role play, so I guess I'll. Yeah, you know what? Well, banishment won't do anything. I'm trying to think because
No wonder I smell bacon.
Wow. Just
that
fuck him
doesn't
up.
apply. That doesn't apply.
Fuck him up.
Yeah, I guess I'll just start beating him up. I am going to use where is it? What's that spell? I only use one. Okay, that's fun. What? Oh, okay, there it is. Jesus. All right. Yeah, I shouldn't use that. Oh, okay, cool. I'm going to cast guiding bolt at 4th level, so I get to roll a 1d8.
You have
with
advantage to hit me.
Yeah, because he's done. All right, so 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Does a 23 hit?
No shit, it hits.
Right, cool. So because that's 4th level, he takes 76 of damage.
Fuck. It's radiant damage though.
Oh yeah.
Oh shoot, he's resistant, so he's gonna take half.
Yeah, but you don't know that.
Right, yeah, still. I mean, it gets a +10 to it either way, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
Right, so that will be. Alright, so did not go well.
Man.
1 plus 10, he takes 31 radiant damage. So you just see this chaos energy just shoot from his hands, almost like homing missiles, and they just hit him. And I'm going to use my move action to now fly 30 feet up in the air. Brynn, do you still need healing?
I'm decent.
And so right after you deal the radiant damage, he just looks at you and he goes, "It really has been a long time. You've lost your touch."
Listen, he still took 15 damage. Don't give me that garbage. Anyways, I am going to cast. I'm going to cast, I guess, just a first level um healing word on our good friend Brynn.
Keeping me alive.
Wait a minute. Hold on. And let me check something real quick.
Hold on to what?
1 second. And one. Okay, never mind. It's only damage. I was thinking I could have plus 10 to this healing.
Oh, that'd be
Anyways,
cool. It's very broken.
all right. So yeah. Anyways, it is 4 plus. Okay, so that's 4 plus 4, so you get 8.
Yay.
And that's all he can do. He's just flying 30 feet up in the air now.
Is that it? Are you done?
Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, it took like 30 years, but Adom, it's your turn.
Okay.
I'm
Alright.
so sorry that my mental disability gets in the way of my rolls.
Oh my god, you're
Wow.
fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
Alright. For my turn, I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Shadow Blade at 5th level.
Fuck.
And then I'm gonna flank the High Priest with Brian.
Oh, seriously?
And I'm gonna take
With Brian.
for my action I'm gonna take for my action I'll take 2 attacks with the Shadow Blade. And are they all at advantage because he's stunned, right?
Well, you're at advantage either way because he's done.
Yeah, I'm flanking. Okay, so the first one is a 25 to hit. Okay, so a 25 and a 21 to hit.
Wait. I can hear you, Shorty.
Can you hear me?
I think Joey
How much damage?
Shorty.
It was a 25 and a 21 to hit. I didn't know if
Yeah.
they both hit.
They both hit.
Okay, so he takes 48 for each hit, so he takes 88 total.
88 what kind of damage?
88 d8 psychic damage, so he takes. I
Hold
rolled
on.
36.
Hold on. Making sure. Okay.
Nice. 36 damage.
Good.
36 altogether?
Yeah, from both hits.
Cool. Alrighty. Alright. And now it is Brian's turn.
Well, I have advantage on my first 2 strikes, so that's a 25 to hit for the first one, and a 11 to hit on the second one. Cheers.
Yes, the 11 hits. No, it doesn't. Get out of here with that.
Totally hit. I know! I've already figured out his AC. It's somewhere around 18. So he takes 6 damage on the first strike, and then, oh god, I'm spending key points like candy, but okay, nope, I'm just gonna keep my advantage and just hit once with my bonus action. So 20, oh, natural 20 on my bonus action punch. And so that is 11 damage. Again.
11 damage.
And more, 11 more.
Cool.
God damn. Okay. I'm squaring up. Let's go.
Are you sure?
Come at me. So he is no longer stunned now. So now
Yeah.
he can take action.
Oh. Yeah. Yay.
Yep. Here comes. Bring it.
So, yep. So he's gonna go for Brian. He's gonna go for Crescent Glaive, which is a
Glaive.
melee glaive.
I got you.
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Fuck me
18 plus 6.
up. Okay, that definitely hits. Yep.
Yeah. So take not that one, this one. 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
And it's gonna go for a multi-attack and hit Brian again. No, this time he's gonna hit Tao.
Okay. What?
This time he's going to. Oh no, Tao is up in the air.
Tao's up in the air.
Yeah, Tao's 30 feet up
Adom
in
is
the air.
flanking.
So let me see. Would he?
Listen, he might be a god, but he still has his grandson's feeble body.
Let me see.
So is he coming at me or is he going?
So he's
at
gonna
Adom?
he's gonna go at Adom.
Okay.
Okay. I'm using my sentinel. I'm using my reaction to sentinel attack.
Right now?
Yeah. When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, your reaction to make a melee weapon.
All right, roll.
28.
Okay, roll for damage.
So as he
Wait,
goes
what?
to 10.
Just 10.
Kidney punch him.
Okay.
Yeah, he went to go for you and I punched him.
Okay. Well.
Did he hit me?
Yeah. Do I still get to hit him?
Yeah, you still gonna hit him.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
just like, hey, you turned your attention away from me, so I'm punching you.
So
It's
he's
my
gonna
feat.
use Wrathful Smite.
Oh
As
boy, what did he roll to hit?
Hold on. So I'm gonna roll right now. 19 plus 6. That's a lot.
Yeah.
So
Even if I shield, it'd be 25. So I won't. I'll just take it.
So, oh crap, wrong one. 8 plus 4, 12, plus the Wrathful Smite. 1d6 for psychic damage. So 16 total. On Adom.
I just love it when it's like you try to hit my friend and punch. It's great. It's a great feat.
Oh,
It's a great feat. All right.
What, Shorty?
I have to make Constitution saving throw. I made like a what is that? 15, so I'm good. I get.
Oh, okay, yeah. Your concentration spell.
Yep. All right. It is now Tout's turn.
All right. All right. So you guys need that dank heals. Oh, wait,
I'm
no,
looking
right?
fine right now. I'm not anywhere near. I'm holding on. He's not fucking me
What
up too
about
much yet.
I could
what
take
about
a slightly dank heal, but not over.
or level 1? All right, cool. I guess like is this a cure wounds situation or not, or a healing word situation?
Yeah, whatever you want to throw my way is fine.
I guess he's going to
Do
cast.
what you want to do.
I mean, yeah, but also I don't want you guys to die.
You have Revivify. It's fine.
That's fair. I'm going to.
Hello.
All right, I'm looking at a spell I have. That wouldn't really apply because I'm 30 feet up in the air. All right, I'm going to just cast. Yeah, a level 1 healing word won't do well. I might want that spelled later, so I'm going to cast a level 3. That's too much though. Guess a level 1 healing word. Well, cure wounds might do better. Yeah, I'm just gonna do healing word. So bonus action healing word. Oh no, you get 2 HP back.
2
Yeah.
Plus your 4, babe. Plus your 4.
plus your whatever, right? Yeah.
Plus 4. Sorry, you get 6 HP back. I keep forgetting I have bonuses. Anyways, then he is going to cast. I'm good in that turn. All of my stuff is just like spells to mess with people. So like none of them really apply here.
Then fuck
Well,
with him. Do it.
I mean, yeah, but the dominate person's not going to do anything because they're charmed until they're attacked.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't really need 5th level spells because I only have one more left. I guess I'll try to cast modify memory again. He has to make a DC 16 Wisdom save.
Roll. Oh crap. 15 plus wisdom 3. 18.
God damn it. Well, I'm just chilling 30 feet in the air.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Alright, it is now Adom, Adam.
Okay. So for my action, I'll take 2 attacks at him with the Shadow Blade again. 19 to hit on the first one and a 26 to hit on the second one.
So what?
A 19 to hit on the first and a 20.
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay, so he'll take 8d8 damage again, psychic damage again. I roll 38 damage this time.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Mind Thrust, so he has to make a 16 intelligence save.
Dude, y'all with these saving throws. Yeah, a 17.
Oh, okay. He takes half damage.
What's half damage?
I have to roll it. Hold on. Okay, it's half of 12, so 6. It's psychic damage,
no,
so I don't know.
That's 3. Gosh.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, it is now Brian's turn.
Dear Lord. Okay. Well, we flanking, so I get advantage.
Roll the advantage.
So that's 27 for the first hit, 24 for the second hit. So both of those hit, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. So that's 8 damage. So a total of 9 damage, and then I'm gonna just punch him again for my bonus. Oh, I'm just gonna straight up punch him again for my bonus action. So that is
Nope.
a 27.
Okay.
Because we flanking. So that is an additional 11. Wow, I did a fuck ton of damage in that turn.
Alrighty, so now it is my turn.
Oh god.
Alright, so he's gonna turn around. He's gonna turn around with his crescent glaive, and he's gonna slap the shit out of Brian. And if my D20 would stop disappearing, that'd be great. That
We
is
just need to hold on to it.
a 26.
Wait, who's
to
he
hit.
hitting?
What
On
did you say,
me?
Shard? No.
To Brian.
26.
That is a nat 20 plus 6 to hit.
Oh.
Hold on, let me
Okay.
roll
Roll the damage.
Yeah. See, 1d 10. 9 plus 4. 13. 13. 13 plus for a bonus action. He's going to do Wrathful Smite again, which is another 1d6 damage. And that's a 6, so 19 damage.
19 damage total.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, now he goes again for you for his multi-attack.
Because he's learned that if he hits the other person, I hit him. Come at me.
Hold on. Okay. Oh, alright. So, it's going to go for a Spartan kick to get you further away from him.
Good luck.
15 plus 4, or
For
15
what?
plus 6
To hit?
to hit.
Yeah, that hits. That's a 21.
For his last spot, or his last first level spell, he's gonna do Thunderous Smite.
Oh god.
Wait,
Okay.
that's a. Oh, okay.
Thunderous.
Basically, he's doing a paladin.
Yeah. So shit.
So how much damage do I take?
So you took. Okay. How much did I say for the original attack?
You didn't yet. You haven't rolled it.
Okay.
Or
So
if you did, you didn't.
so 3, 6. Oh my god, that's pissing me off. 9, 3, 6, 9. You take 9 damage.
Okay, that's good. I mean, I just did take like 29 points of damage in a turn, but whatever.
It's upsetting me. I rolled 3 3s.
I mean, mood, honestly.
All
Okay,
right.
Brynn's gonna like rub her mouth and spit some blood out and still staying there.
And so the high priest looks up at Tao. Well, not Tao anymore, I'm guessing. So he just says, "The offer still stands."
Set is like filing his nails, and he looks up. He's like, "Huh?"
And he goes,
I love
he just looks at you and he goes, "Your friends might as well be dead."
I'm still alive, you bitch!
And he goes,
I
"Not,
think you-
not for long."
I think you are overestimating my relationship to these people.
Aww.
And
Oh no!
y'all,
Listen, I will say,
I'm just
Tao
saying.
likes you guys.
Oh. The door is now open. Benny does wake up,
Why?
and he opens up the door. Yeah,
Can we have seen him wake up? Though?
Y'all forgot Benny.
But would we have seen him wake up?
Did he make a stealth check?
Y'all were
Yeah.
literally. Yeah, I rolled a stealth check, and Nat 20 says I
have
don't say
an 18.
shit.
I had an 18 passive perception. Now I'm mad. Okay.
But again, y'all were focusing on the high priest. Would you have really
That's
turned
fair.
around to see Benny?
I mean, I probably could have hear it if he hadn't rolled so high in his stealth check.
No. The door is now open.
Okay, that's fine.
So here we go.
Okay.
Tao,
Well,
what do you want to do,
it's-
man? You hear?
Okay,
You
have
literally
the
hear
undead
the door open.
Have the undead come in yet?
Yeah, they're in the room.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Do it.
Jesus.
I can't use that spell anymore.
Use turn undead, can't you?
Yeah, I can. Well, I was going to heal you, but I guess I can do that.
You
I
can heal
just
me as
use
a bonus
weakness.
action. It's fine.
All right. So I guess he flies down to the floor, and I guess he just I guess he just sends out a wave of energy at these 4 guys. They have to make a. Hold on.
I'm ready.
Okay. So the 4 undead outside have to make a DC 16 wisdom saving throw or be destroyed.
20. That one is destroyed. That one stays. Yeah, you destroyed one.
All right. Well, he was 30 feet up the air, so that's his move action, and he's gonna do. Christ. All right. I'm running out of spells too quickly.
Then stop
I
using
guess
them.
I'm the healer. It's my job to use spells. The fuck. It's not my fault you roll impossibly well. I guess I'll give 3d4 plus 4 to Brynn.
Oh, how many? Sorry.
And give you 3d4 plus 4.
Oh, geez.
So that is 5. You get 11 HP back.
Oh,
And I have no more 3rd level spells. The spell slots.
not looking as dead.
But your
It's
your ass gonna be dead here soon.
it's okay. The cleric has revivify. Oh wait, you don't have 3rd level spells. I mean, you can cast it
Fuck,
at
I
4th level.
forgot.
No, you can cast it at a higher level. It just doesn't do anything. And addition.
Wait, you can? I didn't know you could cast spells at higher levels.
Yeah, you can. It just doesn't
If
do
I had
anything additional.
Dog, if I had known that, I would. There are so many different choices I would have made in this fight.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, at least
That's no problem. Listen, it's not your fault. I just don't know. I just wish I knew D&D better. Anyways, that's all Tao can do.
Who is it?
It is now Adam's turn.
Okay, did the warriors come in the room? Or no?
Yes.
They are in
How
the
many
room?
how many are still alive of the warriors?
3.
Okay.
Yeah, 3.
Okay. Alright, there's 3 alive?
Yes.
So there's 3 alive, and then that little, what were we calling him? The little
Yes. Little bitch who stabbed me.
Mm-hmm.
Originally, what I was gonna do was just cast Dominate Person on him and have him close the door, but they entered already.
Alright, so you're gonna see Adom take a little sword stance that looks something like this picture.
You cut out.
And
Ooh,
then
a
he's
picture.
gonna chant a quick incantation and cast Steel Wind Strike. So basically what happens is he teleports to each one of the 3 warriors, the little gremlin, and then back to Anubis, and he makes a melee strike at them.
Cool.
What? That's so cool.
Teleports behind you.
Okay, so the first warrior 15 to hit.
The what?
On the first warrior 15 to hit.
No.
Did a 15 miss?
Yeah, 15 missed.
Okay, so you just hear him say damn, and then he teleports to the next one. Ooh, natural 20 on the next one.
Okay.
So natural 20. So when he hits using this spell, he does 6d10 force damage to the target. So he'll do 12d10
Hold on.
damage to it right now.
Hold on. I didn't hear the crap. How much damage?
Oh, he's counting.
Yeah, so it's gonna do 12d10 damage because it crit. So he takes 59 damage is what I rolled. It's force damage.
Cool.
Nice.
All
Is
right,
that
so
warrior still standing?
Oh yeah.
Jesus. All right, so then he teleports to the third one and makes an attack. 19 to hit the third one.
Yes.
Miss.
No, it hits.
Okay, so he takes.
I'm not that evil.
Damage. 34 damage on that one.
Okay.
Then he teleports to the little gremlin guy. 27 to hit on the gremlin.
Okay.
I love how we're all accepting that as canon.
I just think it's big. Okay, on the gremlin he does 24.
24 to hit.
No, 24
24.
damage.
20. What?
Damage, babe.
You didn't.
Yeah.
Did you roll the hit?
Yeah, 27 to hit.
Oh, okay.
So 24 damage, and then he teleports back to Anubis, and he rolls to hit him.
With advantage, because I'm still there.
Oh, very nice then. 22 to hit Anubis.
Yes.
So he does. And that is his whole turn. And
Fuck.
his
How
last
how much damage to Anubis?
33.
Oh.
That's a good spell.
Fuck. That's impressive.
Nice.
Brynn is very impressed.
Alrighty. It is now. Actually, let me. So.
Come at me.
This one. Okay, so. Let me roll real quick. I gotta roll the warriors in. My dog is licking himself. Warriors. Like, good
Ew.
God, yes. And
I
it's
don't know where
ridiculous.
my cats are.
Probably somewhere else.
They're probably. Ryu's either under the bed or they're sleeping in the living room.
Dog. Boss. That's enough. He has this rash on his arm that he keeps licking at. And the vet the vet has told us, yeah, it's because he licked it raw. And we're just like, boss, for the love of everything holy, you need to stop.
Does he have a cone around his head?
No, because get this, and you will not believe this, but he chewed through the cone. No, before you ask how, we do not know how. We found the cone in the kitchen, chewed through enough to where it came off. Yeah,
Jeez.
we don't know. That's what we call him boss, because he's the smart one. All right, so it is now the high priest's turn, and the high priest goes for a backhand on Brian.
I'm just accepting it now.
You're just accepting it, yeah. Yeah, okay. And now, that is 10 damage. That is a back slap with the force of
Wait,
Anubis.
Was it over 19 to hit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, just make it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And now, let me see. Is gonna pick up a plate, or is gonna pick up a chunk of the pile and throw it as hard as he can at Tao.
I feel like throwing improvised weapon is a much different role than just attacking, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Okay. And your point being what?
I was gonna say I am on the ground, but also I'm probably a ways away from them, so it makes sense that he would just pick up a fucking plate and just throw it.
Yeah. So 15 plus 5.
Rolled a +5 on throwing something?
On throwing.
Jesus Christ.
So do you just want to take it full force, or do you want to ask for a saving throw?
I mean, if you're giving me a saving throw, I'll take it.
I mean, I'll give you a
some
saving
point.
throw. I have no issue with giving you a saving throw. I just wanted to know if you wanted it or just take the full force.
Does anybody ever want to take the
Believe it or not, I have someone that I DM that will literally take it full force.
Why?
I mean, yeah,
Just-
sure.
just
I'll
to
roll a
spite me.
+2 deck save.
Okay, roll me a deck save.
Got a +2, so let's see. Well, that's a 15 +2, so 17.
Okay, yeah. So would that be half or just not at all? You know what? I'm not gonna give you any damage. You die. So now I'm gonna guess he has your attention now, and so he's gonna.
Oh no.
Nope.
The
That's
thing about it is, Seth like looks up. He's just like, did you just try to throw a plate at me?
Yes.
And so he looks at you and he goes, "It's funny that you think I'd only throw a plate at you." He goes, "That was no plate. That
Okay.
was gold chunk." He goes,
All
"Fine."
right.
He goes, "You really haven't seen society in so long, haven't you, my friend?"
None of the gods have.
Neither of you, bitch.
I'm sorry. Brynn is the
And
best
then-
part of
and
this
then-
entire conversation.
She's just snarking.
He just looks at Brian. He goes, "You might want to attend to your friend. She's looking quite dead."
I'm fine.
And then he goes, "You want another backhand?"
It's not your turn. It's mine now.
It is Tao's turn.
No,
Oh, it is cool.
Sweetheart, you're all the way at the bottom.
I know. It was Tao, then Adom, then
No, because
the
now the
priest, and then me.
Now the warriors. No, it's priest,
Ah,
Tao,
God damn
now
it,
the
the
warriors, then Adom, and then warrior 3, then Brian, then the first one.
Oh,
Then the
well
first
then I didn't get to go last round.
What? Well, then fucking play your turn.
You skipped.
Tantrum. Do it.
Okay. I'm attacking, so that's 17 to hit.
17 does not hit.
Okay. And a 27.
27 does not hit.
What?
No, I'm joking.
Bullshit. Okay, so that's 6 damage. And then I'm going to whatever. Flurry of blows. So 2 more attack. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I'm copy pasting wrong because I suck. So that's a 28 to hit on the first one, and a 28 to hit on the second one.
Hey, GG, dog.
I know, right? And so he takes an additional 17 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
On Anubis?
Anyway, so then his turn went, as I'm snarking him.
So on Anubis,
Yeah, on Anubis.
y'all are not focusing on the warriors.
Yeah, because we need to get rid of this bitch first.
To say the warriors can't hurt us, but like, what are we gonna do? Fight them rather than him? He's gonna fuck us up. Like he has a sword that can hit from like 10 feet away.
Yeah, but the fucking warriors can also fuck you up because you're not paying attention to them.
I am. I know where they are.
No, you don't.
This is more important.
No, you don't. Hush your face.
Well, that's like, so do we. We can see them.
No, you can't. Shut your face.
I guess since it's my turn, how far is
It is not your turn.
is Brynn from me?
It is not your
no,
turn.
You said it was my turn.
It is
You
not.
skipped my turn, and then it was the priest's turn, and then it was Tao's turn, I thought.
And now it is Tao Hatter's turn.
No, he didn't.
Oh my lord.
I didn't do
I was
anything.
confused.
All right, Tao, go.
How far is Brynn from me?
Pretty far. She's on the other side of the room.
Within 30 feet, though.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna use my move action to float to her. um, and then I'm going to cast backing up these healing spells.
Yeah, I need it.
Okay, Revivify is a 3rd level spell, so I need to keep a 4th level spell, a 4th level slot open. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna use my last 2nd level spell for Cure Wounds. D8. Uh, 6. Okay, you get 18 HP back.
Hey.
Stop leaving.
And
I'm
then,
gonna find you and come for your toes.
What is
Then-
with you
Not
and
my
toe?
toe.
You
I'm
got a
going to
problem
use
with my
my
toe fetish? Sorry.
Ew.
Then I'm going to Then I'm going to use
Not
a
ready for it.
first level cure healing word on Adom. Oof, I rolled a 3. So
Plus-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I got it.
Three.
So a 7. And I have
Alright.
one 1st level or 1 4th level slot left. So this is
God
going to
damn.
be
That's okay. I'm good now.
I mean, yeah, it's just like he's resistant to everything I have. So like all my
Get
all
rid
my
of the
cantrip.
undead then.
Well, I can't do anything to them. I'm not gonna waste a slot on them. They're useless.
I mean, they're not useless. Remember, they almost fucked me up by myself.
Wait, yeah, but there's not much I could do against 3 of them.
Okay, true.
It's fine. We can just keep running around Anubis and hiding around him.
Listen here, Snorty. Are you done? Is your turn done?
Oh yeah, I finished my turn.
Okay, so Warrior 2 is going to come up to Adom. So
Does he
Adom-
ask me to?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Does he, oh
Do
yeah,
they
I'm right
pass you?
next to them. Yeah,
He
they?
passes
They're
you.
right. He's gonna. Okay, cool. I'm gonna stab him with my dagger
Okay, roll.
using this dice anymore. All right, let's see. All right, does a 14 plus 6 hit?
Yes.
All right, cool. So I do 1d4 plus
Come on, guys. You can't be going silent like that.
oh sorry.
Okay.
1d4 plus oh, here we go. Plus my divine strike, which gives me 1d8 poison damage. So I get to roll a d4 and a d8. I stab him for for 4 damage.
Nice. All right. Well, he doesn't acknowledge you, and he just keeps going.
Yeah, I'm a cleric with a knife. Of course, he doesn't acknowledge me.
So he goes up to Adom, and he is going to use his Kopesh sword and swing. That is a 13 plus 6. That is a 19 to hit. Hello, Shorty.
He said misses.
Misses.
A 19 to hit misses.
I have 28.
A 28 AC.
20.
Because of
The
the
blades
armor
and
he
Oh.
put.
everything.
All right. Okay. But he's gonna go for his multi-attack. Oh, God. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna roll again. Because I don't believe that one. Oh, come on. Stop rolling off. Yeah.
The dice,
18 plus 6.
I saw what happened to Brynn, so I'm gonna shield to make my AC 25.
Wait, what?
It's casting shield.
You
It's a
you can do
reaction.
that?
Yeah, shield,
Oh,
it's a
alright,
reaction.
whatever.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Wizards, man.
Alright.
That's their
Adom, it's your
entire
turn.
thing.
It's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna take 2 attacks at Anubis. The first is a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
And the second's a 27 to hit.
Yeah.
So he takes 8d8 damage from both. 44. That was a really good roll. 44 damage on those.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Mind Thrust. So he makes a DC 16.
Yeah. He passes.
So he takes half
Okay.
of 13 damage. And
What would like 6.5?
yeah, because he's resistant, right? Psychic damage.
No, he's not resistant. Oh yeah.
Well, he passed his check, so he would take half.
I understand.
Yeah.
That is my turn.
Alright, and it is now Warrior 3, and it goes up to Tao. Tao, which way are you facing?
I'm probably facing towards the party.
Okay. Well, then it's gonna come up from behind you and attempt to stab you with the sword. Full on. Oh, god damn it. Stop
Ow.
rolling off. A 17 plus 6.
None of these are within 5 feet of me, huh?
No.
Aw,
So,
just Anubis.
now.
Yeah, my AC is 18.
Yeah, that hits then. Okay. So, 5. 11. Plus. So, 11 damage, and not only 11 damage, but.
Ow.
Roll me a DC saving of 15.
15.
Constitution.
Dexterity? Oh. Well, I get a +1, so here we go. Oof. That's a 4.
Oof. Decrease your maximum hit points by 10.
What damage is that?
It is. It's a curse.
No, that's not. I'm asking what type of damage did he do?
Oh, the sword is bludgeoning, but the aura of rot is what you got for the damage.
Okay.
And he's going for a multi-attack. So he's gonna do the same thing.
Do you chill?
Well, it's a natural one, so he completely misses, so it's fine. So it is now Brian's turn. Come on, Brian, do something. Guys, I just hope you know that I am doing this to upset Zari, but only so that she can punish me in our campaign. She'll have the power
You're a
back.
bit misogynist, huh?
Bruh,
Okay,
I want to see you at your
Anubis.
darkest.
26 to Anubis
Yes.
and a 21 to Anubis. So we're doing so that's a total of 21 damage.
Sweet.
And then I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to is the warrior that, or is there any warriors within 5 feet of me or no?
No, There's not any warriors in 5 feet of you.
Yeah, I guess the one attacking me would technically be 10 feet.
Yeah.
Close, but no cigar.
Okay, I'm just keeping my attention on Anubis. So I'm gonna use my bonus action, just punch him once. So that is a 23.
Are you still using advantage?
Yeah, because we're flanking.
Anubis is looking at you.
We're flanking. Adom and I are flanking.
Yeah, but he's still looking at you, though. How are you flanking?
And? What? Because she's with a... That's how flanking works.
Yeah?
Yeah, but it's not
If one
flanking if
person's
they
on
can
one
see you.
side-
Well, yeah.
Like,
yeah,
if he's
it is.
staring right at
That's-
you, it's not flanking.
No, you're thinking
Oh, it is.
in D&D rules, it's with if you're like opposite of somebody around an enemy, then you're flanking.
What the hell? Alright.
Yeah. So 6 more damage.
That's flanking, not sneak attack.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even with sneak attack, if somebody's within 5 feet, even if they can see the rogue, they get sneak attack. Because they're quote-unquote distracted. So it's the whole idea that there's another person on them.
Alrighty. Alright,
I mean,
now...
yeah, I agree. That could be a little dumb.
Alright. I just think that rule in particular, like, I could take a lot of D&D rules, but that is the stupidest one I've ever heard. But...
We're not gonna act like you're not having us fight a literal god right now.
Well, you know what? That's fine. But flanking, that's not how flanking works. But whatever. We're gonna roll with it.
We're playing D&D. We're not in actual war. It's fine.
No, you can't shoot me. I'm flanking. Okay. So it is now the first warrior's turn, and he's going after Tao also.
You fucking chill?
You know what, Rosario? I will not fucking chill. Listen here, Rooks. I've had it with you.
Tao didn't do anything to these guys. They're just bullying him.
Wait. Who's going after Tao? The warrior?
Yeah.
Okay.
With his sword. 19 to hit.
Damn it, that's 1 over my AC.
So 2d. Oh, sweet Christ. So 2, 4, 8. So, yeah. 8 damage. And then roll me another Constitution saving throw.
I don't trust this. I'll use this dice. I don't trust it, though. Well, let me see. Yeah, I'll just use this one. Okay. Alright, cool. I got a 19 plus 1, a 20.
Cool. Alright, well. And he's going to use his multi-attack. Damn it. Oh well. Okay, now it is back at the top of the turn. The high priest looks at you and he goes, after all this time, you still couldn't defeat me. And he goes, my servant, bring me the last organ jar. So you
could have picked better spells.
So you see, you see Benny, looking at you, with his shit-eating grin, with the last organ jar in his hand.
I'm sorry, how?
Wait, how the fuck did he get that from Adom?
Yeah, he was by the door. There's no way in hell.
Shush your face, I rolled for it.
I mean, that's
I'm sorry,
fair.
when did you roll for it?
A while ago.
Yeah.
Did you go oh, fuck. His passive perception probably...
So, he looks at you and he goes, well, this was fun. And turns into sand. Leaves. The warriors have also disintegrated into dust.
Cool, so we're just fighting Anubis.
No, he's gone. The high priest is gone. Now that he has the final organ jar, he is full powered, and he is now on his way out.
Hey, how did he get it? Other guy was by the door.
No, roll for it, dude.
No, like, did he bring it to him?
Yeah, you brought it to him.
'Cause
Wouldn't we
Well,
have saw
to
him then?
pickpocket me, he would have been right next to Anubis. He would have been at the.
Ow, chinga the mother.
Hmm?
Hold on. Fucking chinga. My computer's being weird. Okay, what was the question? I cut out. Or at least your all's audio's cut out.
Okay, so you're saying he woke up, rolled stealth to get over there,
Yes,
and
and
because he
that's why I was rolling.
pickpocketed our guy earlier.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So what you're implying is that he got it from Adom earlier. Then.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, yes. I just want to let you know, Benny was one of the characters that I stood up forever trying to figure out how to do. I'm like, I want this guy to be a literal asshole. How do I do this? So yeah.
Was that it?
Yeah, that is it. Yeah. The high priest is
wait,
now.
so we just failed?
Yeah, y'all failed.
Ah, was there any way to?
Yeah, like like Rosario said, y'all could have just smashed the organ jar.
It was cremated anyways. All they would need is the ashes. That wouldn't have really done anything.
Yeah,
if
but
they
then
had just
again,
put
there's also
everything together.
sand. There's also sand, so it would have just mixed in with the sand.
Sorry, wait, but yeah, that literally wouldn't have done anything. This guy literally has a godlike a stat for everything. He would have been able to find a way to do it, especially if we just
Well, you
left
know
it
what?
unattended.
You know what? If there was, I could not find it. Believe me, I tried.
That was fun, I guess.
See, y'all done.
I've never failed a one shot before. That's interesting.
Y'all done hurt
Okay.
my feelings now. I tried.
No, I had fun.
Well, Rosario
I had
seems
fun.
unimpressed. He was like, that was
Well, I had
waste
fun,
of
but
my
it's
time.
kind of.
No, I'm just.
Well, no, I had
confused.
fun, but it's kind of just like there's nothing else. That's it.
Yeah, now he's unleashed into the world. Now he's raining down the plagues of the apocalypse.